Oh, I messed up.
You did again.
I did.
Yeah, I'm a body anybody's beats. Leading up to my own projects, after my projects, in between my projects, cover for the weight. Little sangria in my system. Look. I learned to play the players from mom. Ain't a song that I exaggerated on. It's raining cats and dogs, saturated lawn. Leaders in my condom past the grain of song. They had to wait on palms and knees. Praise the God mighty. Universe in my flesh, awkward speech. Melted out my pores years ago. Used to be offbeat as Blueface baby. Now like wanting babies, they fair flow. Couldn't grow with me and your new boy got weak seeds still. Pray it all heal. Achilles and whose ass? Please stop with the jokes. Finally in my bag, mixing in my mind of the broke. Couple weeks sober, used to be higher than opera notes. I'm sonning any nigga spitting written fatherly quotes. You don't bother me, blokes, and she a free but a geek. And what I mean, you read Potter, you Poe. All cool guys ain't been cool since we started heating up. You can kick it, we gon' see the dust. No war is infinite, your end game too limited. She want MK from Lee, that's really gon' finish it. Yeah, you a nice dame, you ain't worth that price range. I'm lame cause I wouldn't give you my change. Why you staying quite sane? Pussy to the table, get your cat off my cloth. Rap sex don't get you gift, bitch, that's in the clause. Spring fling, word to May, you too happy to call. Far from home with my back to the wall. Trying to trap me with the cutting hole, had to be saw. I've been cooking, but I'm actually raw. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803. Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand heal. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls abusing so my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Costing shit to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm wondering your seven victim house free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses. The shit and I
Oh my god, it was Mike Myers.
I told you it was Mike Myers. Have I ever been wrong before? Anyways, so like.
Knowledge, I got key consumption, Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut butter with your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken, missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beam of buckets. My demon, she seen a sucker, she bring me.
I think we're live. Are we live? Please, for the love of God, be live. This has been a journey. We're live. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Jesus.
Hey Creighton, how are you?
I'm
Welcome
good.
to the Shirts Off podcast.
I've been here for like
Bro,
hours.
how long? Okay, first off. And that's how it starts.
That's fancy.
It is fancy. Hey Snipes. Creighton changed. Things are different. I told him I wasn't going to talk about it, but this is crazy, right? Look at him. Like, what's happening? He had a really crazy week. We went through a lot of counseling. Oh, you're happy with the transition? That's nice. I forgot I need to pull it up over here for you. There we go.
Thank you. It was a lot of hard work.
It was. He was very iffy about going through with it. But I think everything went pretty well.
I asked them for some double D's. They only gave me B's.
B's. Oh, you poor bastard. See, this is what happens with healthcare in America.
Or if you go to a back alley.
Or if you go to a back alley plastic surgeon. I don't think Fred was a plastic surgeon.
Wait, he told me his name was Ricardo.
You didn't go see Fred?
No.
Oh, you fucked up. You're supposed to see Fred.
Wrong alley.
Well, as you can see, Creighton is much smaller. Dainty, even. It's a good descriptor, right? Dainty.
I've never been referred to that. Before.
It's gonna not only echo in the rest of your life now that I said that, but like if this becomes semi-regular, this is not Creighton. If this becomes semi-regular to any degree, you will always be referred to as Dainty. Like people will just be like, it's the Dainty lady.
The dainty lady.
The Dainty lady. You are Dainty now. That's how it's all gonna be in the echoes of history. Snipes. This is Bethany. We have mentioned her, me and Creighton. Boy, do we have a story. We have mentioned her before very loosely on the podcast. Like, very Italian, like, loose. Bro, don't you start this tonight. Thank you. But, Merry Christmas? Thank you. Merry Christmas. Were you here when Blake was doing this? Snipes. Were you here when Blake was doing this? Because if you were, I don't want this to the other day, or like a week ago, about like a week from today ago, me and Creighton did one, and I was drinking with some friends. Okay, you are 12. Don't drink with your friends. We had a few what just happened was these right here, these are bits, 100, huh? Yes. The little one is the bit. So 1 bit is 1 penny. 100 bits is $1. He just donated like $2.25. And you can donate those 1 bit at a time.
That's like 2 things off the deli menu at Taco Bell.
No, 1 penny at a time.
I know that.
Oh, well, yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Yes, but you can donate 1 penny at a time and it make that noise every time.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, about a week ago, we had like $11. We had like 11,000 penny bits in a row over the course of like the last whole hour and a half of the podcast. It never stopped. I ended the stream with those still going. It was horrifying. I'm not even going to talk to you if you start this again. Bro, no, you know what? I'm not even going to bring it. Let's not bring it up so that they don't come in here and do it. Because Blake will do that. Blake will come in here and do it again. Thank you. Don't do this. You know what this means if it happens.
You've created a monster.
Low latency. Okay, it's in low latency. Why is Twitch... Snipes, tell Twitch to give it a rest. Just giving you okay. Thank you. I love you. Snipes, backstory for you with my online friends. Because to me they're not online. They're as real as you guys are. Except Snipes. Snipes, I met before I met most of the friends that I ever talked to you guys about. Like, whenever I describe any of this to you guys. He was one of my, like, Xbox friends. And I straight up ghosted him for, like, 4 years until I started streaming the podcast. And he showed up because he was a mod from my very first and the one and only Black Ops 3 Xbox 360 stream, or PS4 stream way back in the day. And we, like, reconnected over that. And what was that noise?
And no one forgave you. Ghosting for 4 years.
Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna read that. Creighton texted. I don't know what he said, but I feel like he said something.
You replaced me.
I hope he thinks that. I added Snipes. Creighton has no idea I'm doing this. I texted Creighton early in the day and was like, yo, you want to do a podcast? Because we were going to last night, but then what I'm going to tell you in a little bit happened. And we decided not to do it. Long story short, I called Bethany, or I texted Bethany. I was like, hey, you want to make Creighton really upset? Because he said he couldn't do it tonight. And I really wanted to do it on Christmas Eve, going into Christmas, like, morning? I guess technically midnight would be morning, Christmas.
I guess so, yeah.
Anyway, I added him in the tweet, so I'm hoping that he, like, hops in for, like, a second, and he doesn't even have a Twitch. This guy, since we started, I said, make a Twitch account so you can chat whenever you're not here and I do streams. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'll do it, and he hasn't done it. I'm a Nebraskian. I'm forgiving.
I know someone who lives in Nebraska.
I love you. I'm sorry. I say that every time. You know someone in Nebraska? Do you know a lone Dova Snipes? Imagine it's him.
That would be so freaking
Wouldn't that be
fun.
crazy if that's
Oh
one of
my
your friends?
God.
Wouldn't that be nuts?
That would be nuts.
Anyway, with that shenanigan aside, I don't want to get into the story yet. I want to wait until there's like people in here, because I want more people to know. I want more and more people to like. I'm gonna wait until there's like at least 2 or 3 more of the regulars in here, so that I like, and that I know that they're in here, so that I can like really shame Creighton as much as I possibly can.
I'm surprised you're doing the story really early on. Could always just hint at it for years, and then eventually just tell them.
Oh, like you mean like us just not even mention it tonight, just hint at it some more, and then keep
I
putting
can
it
do
off,
that.
and then at the end be like, oh, we forgot.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then,
I can
like,
do that.
In like 3 years, we'll explain everything. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Clem's here. Okay, that's Clem season, or Clemson, as some people call him. He is probably the #1 troll on Twitch. In the whole thing. Hello, miss. Oh no, with your fucking words. Don't you take his chivalrous words chivalrously. He is a very dirty, nasty person.
As are most people on the internet.
As are most of them. Creighton had a transit. Yeah, this is Creighton. He lost his memory. Do not judge him. He went through a lot this week. He's been through a lot in 7 days. His hair is the same. Is the only thing that's
A
the
little
same.
longer.
Barely longer.
What? No, it's
1
definitely
week's
longer.
1 week's length longer.
No.
Shh. We're telling the story.
It's extensions.
Extensions.
There you
You
go.
got extensions. I ask you to date me. In the moment that you say no, just reconsider. Reconsider to see if it would be as horrible as you think it could be. Even if it is, we can try to see if you truly aren't into me. If that is the only reason, I can understand and try to stop teasing you about it. On that rare chance that you would date me, thank you for the amount of times you reconsidered. If you didn't reconsider and said yes, then thank you for that. And heart you for making me wait. Clem, that is the weirdest, creepiest copy-paste you've ever put in here that didn't, like, actually horrify me right away. I don't know how to take that, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm offended anyway. But thank you for not having any, like, you know, Dildoatron vibration 4000 with extra vibrations in there this time.
Wow, clearly he was being a gentleman. And
He's
you're
being a
the
gentleman.
One that's being gross.
You say that, and you do that with understandable and definitely deserving judgment on me, but you don't know this guy yet.
I can't believe you.
Hi, what's up? Merry Christmas. Hello, RD Doll 2. Is that, like, spelled away where it's supposed to say something else and I'm just dumb?
Possible.
Riddle? Riddlin. I don't know. I'm gonna keep guessing. For some reason, I'm shaking like a chihuahua right now. Like, with laughter? Or like, are you cold? It's Nebraska in December.
Are you anxious?
Are you anxious? Are you trying to hold a poop? That's why chihuahuas shake. Gabriel Blazes. You gotta cite your sources. It's pretty cold? Okay. Use a blanket. You're a big dude. Right? Are you still a big dude? We've got to catch up in voice chat. We've literally said every other podcast for like a month, Exotic, listen here, Exotic. Don't you talk to me like that, okay? It's Christmas Eve. I might do something crazy. Like, go to fucking Idaho.
We all know.
Idaho? Are you in Idaho? Exotic, you're in Idaho. Say yes. Clem, he's not in California. You fucking idiot. That's not where Exotic's from, like, over here somewhere. Wait, Exotic, just say yes or no. Don't say where. Just say yes or no. Because if it's not Idaho, it's Iowa? I know where you're from. I'm not a bad person. Clem is from Clemson. Ohio? Ohio? Fuck! Ew. Ew, Iowa. Gross. Yo, Blue Slayer's from Iowa? I'm telling him you said that. You're getting banned. He's gonna ban you in next chat. Shit on. Hashtag shit me saying that sounds really repulsive and nasty as like from what our friend group would consider repulsive and nasty. That's why I say it. I don't want you to think that I've turned
What?
into one of the saying hashtag out loud.
Oh. That's okay.
I feel like I've said Copenhagen. Hello, Blue who? I only know Io Anthony. Io Anthony. I can't even say that right. My friend Blue Slayer is known as Big Iowa because he's from Iowa and he's enormous. Not like fat enormous, like enormous could fuck up any person on the planet enormous. He's like 6'3", 6'4", 280, but can use it.
They pretty much can pretzel you.
Yeah, he can fold people. He can fold clothes with people still on them. The art, jujitsu,
That's
the art
the
of
coolest
folding.
thing.
Take off your shirt. Listen here, Exotic. I'm not gonna let you do this to me.
Maybe he's
When
gonna
we
do
have,
this
okay,
also.
guys, you're not all. Don't use your points for this. How do you cut that off? Take your pants off. Squish. Nice to see you too. I love you, guys. Come on, it's Christmas Eve. I thought we could get like 20 minutes in before you start making me take my clothes off.
That's how long it takes. That's really.
I don't do it. That's just how long it usually. I hope it will have. Horny people have no rights. Horny people are not protected under the Constitution. If you are horny, I will find you, and then you will be sorry, Buster. Unfollow me right fucking now if you are horny. Even have ever been horny or will ever be horny. This is not a joke. Please leave. Clem, shut the fuck up. Podcast. Shirt off. Shirt off podcast. Oh yeah, the podcast is called the Shirts Off Podcast. You do not have to take off your shirt. Twitch will not allow you to take off your shirt. That's why we hilariously named it the Shirts Off Podcast. It's a clickbait thing.
But you can take yours off. Though.
No, I can't.
Really?
Nope.
Guys can't even take their shirt off?
They have and do, but they're not supposed to. And if you get reported, you will get banned.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Nick used to get away with it by only showing from here up. Basically, you can't see nipples.
So wait, if a guy wears a bra, he could totally just pasties?
Maybe. Again, it's very loose. It's very loose because technically you're not supposed to be able to see feet. But some people, some people will get up and walk away and they'll walk in what their camera sees and they'll be barefoot and they won't get in trouble. It's you're not allowed to be sexual with your feet.
Okay.
Twitch was a very cam girly place
I've seen videos.
in the whenever that wasn't really restricted. Tim did it to show his tats off. That's different. Tim has a bunch of tattoos. He's Tim the Tat Man. He has tattoos everywhere. You can throw a cat, but you can't take off your shirt. Exactly.
I saw that video. That was terrible.
It's horrible. She spit vodka into her cat's mouth.
She freaking yeeted her cat.
She yeeted her cat across the room, and she's still on.
That's ridiculous.
It is people. Her chat is so toxic now because of that. Her name is so known because she's the cat lady that threw her cat. People go in her chat and just say things like, "Wow, nice cat. Keep it in on the ground tonight," or shit like that. It's crazy. Have you guys seen the one of her dog eat? Okay. Come on, Clem. Yeah, no, I read it. Don't at me. Yeah? Arrow. Guys, don't encourage him. It's Christmas, guys. Can we have a Christmas? No, I know, Clem. Yes, I have. I don't want to bring it up. It's Christmas, bro. That's no troll. I don't mean it as a he made it up troll. I mean it as can we not talk about that? It's Christmas Eve. Guys, we're an hour and 25 minutes from Christmas on the East Coast. Again, you don't have to keep saying it's actually true. No way. Now you're trolling by watch. No, I'm not watching the guys. Hello deflection. Somebody who is nice. Deflection. 2 things. I love you. That's the first thing. Second thing. Don't encourage Clem. Santa isn't real, newsflash, buddy. Listen, bro, I don't believe in Santa. I know that my ugly Christmas Game of Thrones sweater. Game of Thrones. This is the best sweater on the planet. I love you too, Santa's real. Wait, what? Sorry, Squish. You had to learn sooner than later. You're 29. People are different colors in our chats.
Really?
Their names very light changes, different change. If I refresh it, oh, that's Chris, Black Jesus Chris. Black brother Ghetto the Machine. That's
Oh.
Chris. Chris, Bethany's here. Guys, this isn't Creighton, by the way. For those of you, I'm 20 as of today. Merry birthday, Christmas. As of today, like, Squish, you're American. Squish, like, 20 as in Christmas Eve, or 20 as in, like in an hour? It's a weird time. Thanks. Bro, what a birthday present. You get to see Christina soon, correct? No, wait. That's Rachel. Who am I thinking of?
Hi, Chris.
You're not Christina. Kev is Christina. You're Rachel? Christmas Eve. Hello, Ben. Hello, Bethany. Love you. I do Chris's voice whenever he types.
Ah!
It is so funny.
I miss Chris. Chris, you're gone too.
Guys, I forgot. Don't judge me. Stop judging me. I forgot. I don't know either of them very well. Like, I know Christina. She's the only one I know. I barely know... I only know Squish through chat. I've been in voice call with them like, Squish, how many times have we talked? Their names aren't even similar. Bro, listen. There are so few, like... What's the word? How do I say this without judging a lot of women?
Oh no. Here we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I gotta
no.
be careful out here.
This is gonna-
Probably like twice to... See, I barely know Squish. Maybe 3... Yeah, maybe. E-couples. Christina is like the only one out of the few people that I'm like, I know really well. I barely know Rachel. I barely know Squish. And I barely know Kev. So, I forgot which one it was. I'm sorry. E-couples. E-fucking duos. Are you implying what I think you're implying? Because that's very mean. And Christina would be mad at you, Clem. E-sex partners. Yeah, no. I get that. That's not what I meant. I meant, like, are you implying... You know what? If I say it, then you'll imply it more. I'm not going to say it. I'll see if you imply it yourself. Chris, text Creighton and be like, wow, man, you really changed. But don't give any context. He said that he couldn't do the podcast tonight, so I was like, yo, Bethany, you want to do the podcast?
Didn't you say he texted you?
He did, but I think he was responding to something else. I'm going to read it, but I'm not going to read it out loud because it might be personal.
Do you care to enlighten the class, or are we just all gonna be in the dark?
Long story short,
Oh,
he
no.
said I don't think he knows yet. Wait, let me see if he hasn't seen that. He hasn't seen that. Okay. He hasn't seen the tweet, which I added him in. Basically, in that text, he said he might come over later. So at some point, Creighton might walk in on a podcast already happening, which will be so funny. Oh my god. Not looking at that. Okay. Remind me later. It's done. Love you, Chris. Remind me later to tell you about the Twitter thing, and I'll remember what that means.
I've already forgotten.
Awesome. Christina is fat again. Make sure to fat shame her. Clem. What the... Bro, look. If you go to the Caribbean, you're going to gain 11 pounds. That's what's going to happen. That's a mean thing to say. I'm taking a picture of that. You did not just say that.
It's that one red-headed stepchild for another. I like to think it was an improvement, but...
Wonder if, could you guys hear that? Oh, you heard that.
Yeah.
It's done. You switched out one redhead stepchild for another. Love you too, Charlie. Can he replace you for this podcast? Haha! Hilarious. Mean thing to say, because Charlie is nice. Everyone says mean things to Charlie. Ever since Creighton has joined this, like, the number one thing said in chat is probably hashtag let Creighton host. Creighton for host. Charlie has a fat nose. Yeah, I'm Italian.
Oh my gosh.
Of course I have a fat nose.
That gave me a great idea. One day you're just going to be gone to work. Me and Creighton are going to come in here, and we're just going to have a podcast without you.
You can't stream unless you do a password, and I will never tell you guys the password.
We'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Creighton got cute. Jesse, that's what I'm saying. That's my friend. Whoa, Pablo. Yo, everyone's just showing up all of a sudden. Okay. OG feedback in chat is my friend Jesse. He's 73. It's Christmas Eve. He's 74. He's very old. He's very, there's no filter. So just be ready for that.
It's okay, I work with people. I understand.
Merry Christmas, kiddos. Pablo is from Australia. He is very dumb. He's a dumb person, not smart. No intellect, especially for his age. Very dumb for his age. Very dumb guy. So be nice to him. Speak with very little words. Like, not little as in few, little as in small words. Things he'll understand. He's senile. Okay, Clem's talking about Jesse. Senile, very homophobic. You know, the book. These are all true. Jesse, I love you. Merry Christmas. Dude, you didn't know that there were toys at Best Buy? I was not smart. You should have taken Cooper. Jesse is 74 with a 2-year-old son. And took him to Best Buy today. And didn't know that there were toys there. He thought it would be smart because he would be bored, but there were toys. And
That makes sense.
Or it was yesterday. I may have just looked at my Snapchat.
We've
late.
been to a Best Buy before. Yeah, they have like everything, but their people are really weird depending on which one you go to, because they'll just follow you around.
I'm pretty smart, Charlie. Oh, no, you're not. Clem, I don't want to fuck you, not because I am homophobic, but because you are fat and ugly. That's true. Clem is very fat and ugly. In fact, I have a picture of him that you should see. Please tell me I saved it. Fuck, I didn't save it. This is bullshit. Please have... Okay. Clem, can you just send me the ass picture? It's worth seeing. Please, Clem. Just Twitter DM it to me. It'll be the closest that... No, I'm not going to say that. I can pull cute guys, Clem. Why so? Oh, Jesse. Jesse's actually only 34. So, I was lying about that. He's very old, though. We make fun of him for being the old guy in the community, when in reality, he's like the fourth from the oldest guy in the
It's
community.
kind of like how we make fun of you for being the oldest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. 36. Fuck, you're old. He's 36. He was 34 when I met him. He's really old now. He's like way older than I thought. He's like old. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm old, think of it this way. He was 13 when I was born. Ugh. Gross. So old. Hey, Pablo. Love you. Was that finally Creighton? Oh, wait, no, this is Clem. Ah, yes. Thank you. Hi. I got my account back, just in case I ever get hacked again. Here's the only nude I've ever taken. Can't threaten me with it now. Get a life. This is Clem. He's very careful of the cameras. He's very fat. Isn't it great? Look how great that picture. Look how happy he is.
It's like one of those things where you
It was a James Charles copy paste for context. Oh yeah, we know.
It's like one of those things where you accidentally forget, like, there's a mirror behind you.
Exactly.
I love
It's
it.
fantastic. It's very good. It's very good nude.
You're very photogenic.
That picture has been used thousands of times in our community.
No!
We use it so much. I send it to people randomly. I'll just be like, hey, I love you. Just a reminder that I love you. And then I'll put that picture, like randomly.
You should Photoshop.
I'm saving it now that I actually have it on. I haven't had it on this phone for I haven't put it on this phone yet. I'm about to save it.
Like that.
I need that picture in my life. Need that in my life. Save. Image saved. Okay, good. Have that now. I use it when I need to stop eating. Definitely good for that fat ass. Clem, when are you gonna send me progress? He's been losing weight. So says he. As much of a troll as he is, and how's Creighton doing? Ask him. How are you doing? How'd the transition go? It went good. It went okay.
It was okay for a back alley transition.
Yeah, back alley transition. You didn't let me finish, Clem. Wait. You stop eating. Okay. I understand. Jesse, you're a gem. Jesse is one of the very few people in this community I haven't met yet. Actually, most of the people in chat are people I haven't met right now, as of now. I've met most of the people that I'm friends with on here. I haven't met Pablo. He's in Australia. I haven't met Jesse. He has like a job and civil duties he has to fulfill.
Darn.
Yeah.
There he had a job.
Yeah. Clem is really fat, and it's hard for him to move around, so leaving his house is tough. I know, you gotta show up. You gotta show up, bro. Next year's in a few months. Clem's poor. Is
In
the
a
real
few
reason.
months.
The one he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
He said next year as in next MFAM thing we do. And the next one is technically next year, but only for a few more days. Career, kids, wife, real life shit. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got fucking... you got shot in the knee. I'm sorry that happened to you. You will meet me at the barbecue? Exotic? Listen, dude, stop threatening me with a good time. I will do things that I'm not allowed to say on Twitch. I'm poor too. Shut up, Pablo. If you're so smart, stop being poor. Duh. Forehead. College. Yeah, Clem's in college. I'm going with Charlie, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take Creighton to the thing in Ohio that we're going to for the MFAM thing, and I'm going to finagle him into taking us to Clemson to pick up Clem. And we're just gonna kidnap him and take him up there.
I was like, it's kind of on the way.
Yeah, I mean you gotta you gotta take
Kinda,
that turn.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
better
like
than
taking an
having to go down to
elbow. I can't believe you're taking you're in biochemistry. Thank God, because you guys are way. Clem, it's like insane to me that you're picking like an actual thing to do, like a real life weird.
Biochemistry is really cool.
You say that, but like, how many biochemists do you know?
Okay. First off, you know where we live. Literally, like, everybody here's stupid.
I know 3 aerospace engineers in this town.
Okay, if they're in this town.
They're in this
No.
town.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
That's
not going
crazy.
anywhere.
Oh, no, I mean they're studying it.
What?
2 of them have jobs lined up in Florida. I went up the map. I went down.
Well, see, that's already have jobs lined up. If they're studying it, it doesn't count.
Bumfuck South Carolina. Thank you, Clem, for you live here. I was gonna say for acknowledging where I live, but he lives here too. It's easy for him. You get no recognition. Scoop me up too while you're at it. Listen, guys, we don't have a bus. The only reason I'm going to get Clem.
Wait. It's a truck. There's 1, 2, and there's what?
Clem will take up 4 of the seats.
There's only 3 in the back. There's
Yeah.
truck bed.
Yeah, Clem can sit in the bed of the truck. And then, depending on if Nathan's working or not, I'm getting him. I'm not that fat. Send fucking proof then. You won't do it. You're pissing me off.
You should tell him to send you a new nude.
Send me a new nude. You heard Creighton. MFAM bus would be lit, bro. I know. I've said it so many times. We need to get Nick to, charter a bus from Florida to just go up and pick people up along the way. Clem's gonna need a horse trailer. Lisa! Lisa, have you ever been in here? Do you follow the channel? Chris, where is everybody coming from? Yo, Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. Everybody's coming out the woodwork. Jesse. Pleasance. What is happening? Everyone's here. Chris is the other old person in the community. Guys, look. A lot of things have changed recently. Creighton has gone through some things. I feel these are things that should be addressed. What? I do. I know, Lisa, it was a joke. I just meant that you're never here. Coming in with the paragraph. What's poppin'? Much love to all of you in here. Blessed for the year we've had, and I'm glad I met all of you the last 2 years. Listen to your pleasance. I will kiss you. That will happen next. If you show up to my house. LMAO, fuck you, Clem. Follow age. Oh. I don't know if Nightbot works in here. I'm bad at Nightbot. I'm bad at bots. I need, people who know what they're doing to just do my Twitch for me. And I have those people, but I'm just lazy and don't get them in calls. And like Mike. Mike would come do it if I asked him to. But, it's so hard to talk to Canadians for more than 5 minutes. Did you say follow age? Dude. Okay, Tyler. We just got hosted for 8 viewers, which means that another channel ended his stream and gave me his viewers.
Aww.
Yes, his name is Tyler. He goes by Phoenix Angel 99. He's very funny and very nice person, and he is mediocre at best at Call of Duty. Let's roast. You're good at Call of Duty, Tyler. I'm kidding. Don't get mad at me. Anyway, I'm really tired. Good night, homies. Merry Chrysler. Listen to your Pleasance. I love you. Are you going to Ohio? Because if you aren't, I'm going to be sad. Hello, beautiful Famala. Oh, whoa. Clem, thanks for the sick host of 673 viewers. Idiot. Merry Christmas Eve, my dude. Clem Raid. Oh, don't hype him exotic like he's real or something. I'll try to go high. Where do you live, Pleasance? Tell me your East Coast. Tell me it's going to be easier. Like, it won't be too hard for it to happen. We'll start in college, it'll be hard. What is it like? It's going to be in, like, June. So, like, you know, college should be probably, hopefully over by then.
I know, depending, some colleges end at May? End in May?
Some do. I hope so. I would hate Delaware. Yeah, that's good. Delaware's not super far from. It's far-ish. It's not like it's not California. My birthday's June 15th. Ooh. Yo, imagine it happens on your birthday. Cause he hasn't announced a date. All we know is in June sometime. Fuck, I'm from Cali. What are you gonna do? Stuff promotion. Clem is a COD pro. Clem is a COD player. Clem is very bad at Call of Duty. It is hard to be worse than him. When was the last Call of Duty you played?
I played the one that just came out.
Before that?
I played Black Ops 4.
Oh, so you played them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never
I really
mind.
like the zombies.
I was gonna say,
before
you
they
could
came
play them and be better than him. If you
What
would,
is that
if you
supposed
if
to
you had
mean?
never played them, is what I thought that you had never played.
Okay, I was gonna say. Are you implying?
Bethany, this is not Creighton, guys. For the ones that have arrived just now, this is my friend Bethany. Who's this beautiful lady you're chatting with? She seems nice. Pleasance said that.
Oh, that was very pleasant.
Play a real video. Chris, I'm not playing games, bro. I can't. This computer can hardly handle 2 webcams. It's not gonna be able to take the rapid screen movement of a video game. I dropped 80 kills today. Yeah, over what, 40 games? Head ass. Like, ride the hell.
I guess it's
See,
80 more
he's a
than
pro.
you though, Charlie, right?
What?
It's 80 more than you.
Yeah, totally. I didn't play any games today.
Exactly.
My ratio's better. Well, I'm going out to the shitty bars in my hometown. Just wanted to say Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Nickmas Eve. Hilarious. Eve. Hilarious. I love you, Chris. Have a good time. Don't get stabbed in the neck by a broken bottle for saying mean shit to someone. You mean bully person. I love you. Anyone... Pleasance is now hosting you. Thank you, Pleasance. I love you. Sweet dreams. Wait. Okay. Good night. I will miss you. Hello! Hello, Nick. Oh, no. Super Soaker 69 swag and chat. You know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to see if it happens, then I'll be like, that's what I was talking about.
Oh no. Why
Oh,
do
no,
you do
not
this?
Soaker. Craigasm. Soak Daddy. Swing by Nash Vegas. Oh, okay, he's talking to Jesse. I love this guy, by the way. Pleasance? Me too. Girls Pog. That's basically what I was thinking he would say. Nick is what you would call a thirsty e-boy. That's the nicest way to put it.
Okay.
He's just he's one of those. But he is very respectful of his thirstiness. He will say only the nicest things. He's not gross or weird. He is simply... Hold up. What? His name is Nick. His name is not Super Soaker 69 Swag. I know it's hard to believe. It's a pretty convincing real life name.
You could get that changed.
He could get that changed.
You could get that changed.
Let's see,
You're old
girl.
enough, you
Yeah,
can just
Nate.
go to
Soak
the...
only soaks you, though. You know what? There you go. God damn it. Oh, Nick. Me and Nick and our other friend, Kevin, we have a long-standing tradition of watching this Asian lady cook on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you should know her.
Liziki. Yeah, Liziki. him and our other friend Kevin will literally sit in Discord for like 4 hours just watching all the video. Like, we'll watch whatever the new one is. Speaking of which, bro, it's been like weeks since the new one came out. Anyway,
Maybe she's on vacation.
she might be on vacation, but I don't know. Surprised she can stand your stench for longer than 20 minutes. Props. Thank you.
We're like 10 feet apart, so I'm good.
Yeah, there's a solid distance, and my luckily my stench stops at like 8.5, 9 feet. So realistically, there is 5 feet between us.
Right.
And I smell good. That's a lie. Fake news. I smell good. I smell good. Good damn. What, Chris? What are you trying to say, dude? Go damn. Go damn, go.
He meant Gundam. There you
Ah, that is the thing Chris would say, is Gundam. Charlie, can you do the Sid dance? I don't know what that is. That's what smelly people say. Okay, Clem, listen here, bro. I don't even have to see you to know you smell like pepperoni right now.
go. Is that really like a terrible thing? Pepperoni smells delicious.
Raw pepperoni.
So just like raw meat?
Raw pepperoni.
I don't...
It smells bad. Tyler, how was your stream? Did you stream COD or Fortnite? What I'm asking is, did you have fun or did you play Fortnite? Raw. Don't say raw with a winky face, dude. It's so annoying. I have a thing written down on my notes that I kind of want to talk about, that I told Bethany about before the podcast, but I'm afraid if I say it, someone will steal my idea.
Oh, that
The
one.
app?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Oh, Creighton? Oh, wait, this is Twitter.
You've been banned from Twitter.
Let me open this on my computer. I sent, wait, what video? Charlie? Oh, the dance. The dance he was talking about.
What's up, my mammals? This is Sid the Sloth from the movie Ice Age, and we're about to do this new dance, the Continental Drift. It's time to get up on your feet. It's easy to do. Just follow me.
This came out 7 years ago.
Do the Sid, take it back, and do the Sid. Step left, then drift. Step right, and then
This is the kind of shit these people do to me.
and do the man.
Constantly.
And do the man. Now jump, wiggle your rump, and walk it out like granny. To the front.
Oh my god, people do it. This is
I've
amazing.
never even heard of this.
This is in Australia.
Oh. That's Pablo.
Spain.
And do the man. Now jump, jump, shake your rump, and walk it out like granny. Move it out. You got it. Take it back. Oh yeah. Step
Oh my god.
mammals in the house.
Dubai.
Do it with me, baby. Crisscross. Well, here we go, yo. Crisscross. Hey.
Thank you. I smell like Old Spice. Fiji and manly shit. So y'all seen the baby's dick? Clem, like, I see things like that, and then you say things like that, and it's like, it's shit like that that makes me wonder, like, when we die, if, like, there's any kind of consciousness that survives, and if I even want that, or if I just want it to go black and never have to deal with anything like that again. It's shit like you saying that that makes me think about existential shit. He makes me angry. But I love him. Yeah, and let me tell you, he's well equipped. Wait. Oh, the dick. Did you guys see Justin Derulo's dick? There's a picture on Justin Derulo's Instagram of him just wearing black underwear. And his dick under his underwear is like sideways all the way across his whole leg.
What?
And like it's just a bulge. Like there's no you don't see it. And Instagram took it down. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm not showing stream because there are nipples, but I will show. Hold on, Jason Derulo underwear post.
Wow. Like, what was one of the first things?
First thing. So, oh my god, this is not edited. Like, that is not edited. That is not edited. That is real. Oh, Jason Derulo. They had to edit it out of him in Cats. He's in Cats. Show dick. Chris, I can't show my fucking chest.
You're already on camera.
I'm not showing a dick. Show
You're
dick.
already
Guys,
on
you
camera.
can't spam me to show dick. What?
You're already on camera.
I am on camera. But what I meant was
That's
Like-
what I meant.
without my shirt. That's what that. Okay. I think I'm good. Fat cock? Question mark, says Clem. See, it's you saying shit. Otto. Creighton finally done did it and became a woman. Yep, that's true. Hello, Creighton.
Hello, Charlie.
This is my friend Otto. He is one of the people that in the beginning of this podcast is the reason I continue doing it, because he made it commercially justifiable. He has donated a lot to this podcast. He has gifted many a sub and a bit, and I love him. Okay, I'm going to watch James Charles do interior design while baking souffles and listening to Cher. You know something a little less gay than this conversation. Sorry, Jesse. I love you. Have fun doing that.
Enjoy share.
Enjoy Cher. So will you do the Sid for us? Snipes, I will come to Nebraska and throw a brick at your head before I do the Sid. And he's 45 years old. Clem. Never mind. Hashtag show taint. Chris. Bro, me and Exotics DMs are comedy. So I wish one day I'm gonna just post all of me and some of my friends' DMs as like a book, like just page by page. Hashtag Charlie is short. Okay. To Creighton, I'm short. Creighton is tall. How tall is Creighton? Like 6'2"?
I don't
Three.
know.
I'm 6 foot. How tall would he be?
I never see you guys back to back.
Do the Sid. You guys can keep using your channel points. I don't care. He ain't no manlet, trust me. Chris, what? I forgot if Charlie. I forgot. You forgot if if. Whoa, learn to type, Tyler. I forgot if Charlie's taller than me. Then me. I hate you. McMurk's neck. Manlet, shot guy. Is everyone collectively having a stroke right now? Short. It says forget first. Hello, Bethany.
Hello, Charlie.
I'm going to leave the... I'm typing one-handed. I'm going to leave the chat for a minute
Mm-hmm.
and talk about literally anything. Hold on, because I'm starting to lose my mind listening to these guys. The reason that Bethany is on the podcast tonight instead of Creighton is a few different reasons. Last night, me and Creighton were going to have a podcast. But when he showed up to hang out, I pulled up the garage door, and Bethany was standing next to him. Here's why this is crazy. And without getting into crazy details of situations or anything... Wow, shit streamer, shut the fuck up. Stop judging me from over there.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Bethany and Creighton have been friends for what?
It's been before. It was like
Like total.
10, 11 years before, but
So like it's been
If
like
I
12 or
count-
13 years.
if I count now, it's been like 12,
Definitely like majority of your life.
Yeah, definitely before like middle school
My-
and stuff like that.
So, he calls me Chuck. Jesse. Is the stream on repeat? No, I just decided not to tell it earlier, and I'm gonna finally tell it now. So, didn't we just hear this? Shut the fuck up. Let me tell it. Stop. Hold on. I have to not look at chat, or I'll keep reading shit. Okay, chat is gone. I can't read chat. Creighton and Bethany were friends for a long time. A couple years ago, circumstances happened. Long story short, they not only were not friends, but hated each other. Creighton the hate on Creighton's side was less hate and more like anger. Bethany wished for his death on numerous occasions, graphically.
Yeah, I would into
She
details.
hated him.
Yeah,
She hated him so much. She was like, Don't say that, Charlie.
Oh no, what were you gonna say?
She hated him, is what I'll say. So, I was very surprised when they showed up together yesterday, which was crazy. That was like crazy. I was like, what is happening, guys? Huh? A few months back, they had a powwow at Sonic where they met up to talk about past deeds that had happened that incited such hatefulness. Mainly because I kept bugging them both about doing it. Because I was like, I just want my friends to be friends again. Long story short, they do this. They get back to me, and Creighton says that it went horribly, and that Bethany threw a drink at him. And that Bethany's a very shy person. She didn't know that this was going to be a video. We sat here for like 30 minutes beforehand. I was like, are you sure you're okay with this?
Oh yeah, you told me it was just a podcast. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
well,
it's just audio.
You thought it was like an old style
You
podcast.
did.
Podcasts are video today.
The words, oh yeah, you'll be on video, never came out of your mouth once until you just said the people.
Hold on. Let's get back to that.
No, you started.
I know.
You just brought
Okay,
it up.
hold on.
You
Let me get back to this.
Okay.
So, let me tell this story first. So, turns out they go to Sonic thing, and everything goes fine. They still, there is a lot of tension, and there's a lot of
Hatred. I mean,
hatred. Sure,
Sure.
there's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of shit, but they can tolerate being around each other, and I think that we're gonna figure out that they'll be fine as we go along. You know,
only time can tell.
Only time can tell. The worst thing for them, I think, is them to be alone and have these arguments. Because what we learned last night,
Oh god.
we didn't have the podcast last night because we ended up, their Christmas present to me was, we're friends again. And I was very upset. And I was like, we have to leave now because I can't scream in this house. And we went to Huddle House for like 6 hours. And me and them and another one of our friends sat there. And basically, the first half of the hours was me shouting at them and them shouting at each other about why we all hate each other in the moment. Because I was mad that the last 2 or 3 months they had been like on speaking terms and didn't tell me. Because this has been like, I've done a good job of getting most of the like sad and hateful shit out of my life. And this was like the only real loose thread hanging over me. Not the only one, but like the only one that was like significant day-to-day shit was that I couldn't hang around my 2 best friends at the same time. Or 2 of my best friends. 2 of my 3 best friends like hated each other immensely. Like some sick hatred, like some violent hatred. So I was told. Long story short, we didn't do the podcast because of that. We were at Huddle House till like fucking 5 a.m. And what was the end? Creighton, I texted him today and said, do you want to do the podcast today? He said no hours ago, so I was like, yo, you want to come on and us tell the story about how Creighton's in it? To be fair, most of this is Creighton's fault. Them hating each other. I'm not going to say fully, and she'll get mad at me for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say fully his fault, but like I'd say it's like an 85-15 split. 85% Creighton's fault, 15%
I'll go with that. I was
hers.
gonna say because I could have done better things.
Yeah.
I acknowledge that,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it was not a good situation. Yeah, it was.
Long story short, I was very mad at them last night, so I just didn't even want to do a podcast because I wanted to go yell at them, and we did. I went to Huddle House and yelled at them for 3 hours, and then for the next 3 hours was us all being friends and it being awesome. But long story short, there was a moral, and I can't remember the moral. Anyway, that happened, and that's why Bethany's here to say fuck you to Creighton because he couldn't do the podcast tonight, and I added him in the tweet and everything, and I'm hoping that he just shows up and is like, wait, what's happening? What's going on? You guys know Creighton, how he talks and how he would say things. Anyway, it will be very funny when it happens. I'm now opening the chat. Oh my god, Clem. Sexual tension? No. Not what her and Creighton are more like brother and sister than anything. Oh, and now they're gonna go instant. That's how this chat's gonna go.
Oh.
They're gonna go straight to the deepest,
I'm
darkest
just-
hilarities.
I was gonna say in school. It was
Fight
good that-
stream?
yeah.
Ooh. Me and Creighton should learn jujitsu and have a fight stream. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I'd pay to see it.
It's on sexual tension, if anything. Yeah, Chris knows better than anybody.
Yeah, he was-
It's probably the most, like, the furthest thing from sexual tension you could have. Creighton's mother and father both watch this podcast on YouTube. It won't be right now, but later they will watch it, and this will be very funny to them.
That's the best thing ever.
Yes.
Oh.
I saw his dad at Walmart
Mhm.
2 days ago, and oh my god. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Otto, for gifting 10 Tier 1 subs to the community. I love you. Otto is cracked. Otto is cracked. Thanks for the that. Thank you. Okay. He gifted 2. God, you've gifted 58 subs in this channel, dude. Otto, go to Ohio. I have to meet you. I have to give you a hug, dude. He gifted a Tier 1 sub to Jesse and Squish and Ashley Love 99, who I don't know who the fuck is. Braz Nathan. Mr. Feedback. Oh, you followed twice. You just gifted Jesse twice, dude. Lando 4. Danny. You're Stark, which his name is Brandon. Mapal, Maplehead. And Chris in Line 9 Racers. Otto should be in Ohio this summer during his walk to Arizona. Hold on, Otto. Talk to me, dude. Are you going to Ohio? You're welcome. A lot of OG got gifted. That's facts. A lot of OG did get gifted right there. Ash is from me. That's been... but she's been asleep probably. I understand. Oh, excuse me. That will happen 10 times.
What?
Total. That noise. That... Ding,
Oh.
ding. Otto is my dad. Clem... No, he's my dad. LOL, freaking Jesse. Anyway. Go away. Otto, go to Ohio so I can thank you properly with hug. Most likely not. Dude, you and your fucking real job probably. Why not? What are you doing in June, dude? June's the month everyone takes off in the world. No one works in June. That's a law. You're not allowed to work in June.
Lifeguards.
Lifeguards are the only ones who work in June. Shut the fuck up.
Hi.
Don't help. Don't you help them. Let me sell this. Let me sell him in a thing that he knows about his life and the rest of his life and how he's always worked in June.
Vacuum salesman.
You kids don't work the other 11 months either. Listen here, dude. Shut the fuck up. Did you say vacuum salesman?
Yeah, they work the whole year round.
Ice cream truck drivers. Jesse. Shut up.
Ooh, he's listing
So
a
much
lot of
good
good
teacher.
words. Fireman.
Stop. Stop it.
Oh, people who work at pet stores.
Every time I have, you, Creighton, anyone, everyone just turns on me.
Honestly,
I have no reliable guests.
you kind of created
Road
this
construction.
yourself.
The sexy life.
Okay, road construction's pretty much all you though. Too.
Vacuum salesmen specialize in selling suck door to door. Police, swimsuit models.
Swimsuit
Otto,
models work in winter
What are you
as well.
doing in June, dude? What do you do for work? Tell me everything about your life right now. Every time you do this, I feel so unworthy. I don't get it, and I love you, and I want you. Have no Twitter. You have nothing. You have no way of me talking to you other than when we stream. There's no way for me to message you afterwards and be like, I love you and thank you and do you need nudes? I could do so many things for you. He's a sexy lifeguard? Where's the beach? Bring me on, I'll betray you in style. Chris, legally, I don't think I can have you on this podcast. I would probably get kicked off of Twitch inside of 10 minutes.
I was gonna say 5.
Yeah, 5. Otto's off the grid, feels hacker man, fuck. I have 2 jobs. I'm sure you do. No, oh my god, Chris. See, it's you assuming shit like that. That's what I mean. You would, I could have David on before I could have you on. Because David, while being crazy, will, I could just tell him to get into military mode, and he could, have some manners and shit. You know what I mean? What?
No, you're right. I could say you'd be like, David, I need you to behave. And he'd be like, okay.
Blake's here. I asked Otto to send me pics on Twitter and he hissed at me. Blake, you haven't said anything this whole podcast. And that's the first thing you say. Wait, did you say something while I wasn't here? Were you here when I wasn't here? You were not. I hate you. Hashtag release the Chris. Hashtag release the Chris. What I might do, Chris, is I might have you in and do one off stream. Like just you and me, like, and record it on OBS and then decide afterward if I want to do it or not. It would be very scary to have you on. I work in a school. I don't want to get exposed because I can get in trouble for the things I say. I totally understand. Never mind. Make a Twitter, though. Make a Twitter or something and follow me, and I'll follow you back, and we can converse. We can DM, and it doesn't have to be on the podcast. And we could talk about one-day meeting or going to an event or something. What? Who was it?
That was my grandma.
Oh, okay. You can just go. You just walk out if you need to take a phone call. But what? You want to stay?
No, no.
But what? 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 Just say it. Click the... Oh, the thing. I understand. Bethany has funny pants on
Yeah.
and doesn't want them to be seen. I forgot. Charlie hates us. Make a Twitter auto. Do the Sid. Make a Twitter auto. Make a Twitter auto. No pants? She has pants on. She does not have pants on. She has hilarious, like, Barney-looking pajamas.
It's
Spyro. She's wearing a Spyro onesie. And she does not want people to judge her, even though I just said all that. So judge her when she gets back. She's not wearing pants? W, vouch. Okay. Exactly the kind of thing I expected Nick to say. I'm wearing a G-string. Oh, that's nice, Blake.
Hello.
Creighton's here! Guys, Creighton's here! We're streaming. We're doing a podcast with Bethany. The camera's off.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have to take Chad away.
We'll get it on.
Dilton! Dilton arrived. Has Creighton arrived?
I know. Dylan.
Please shut the door. It gets cold in here so quickly.
Evie, you got it.
Wait, is Evie outside?
Evie's right here.
Okay.
Cut the camera on.
I'm
back.
about to.
Hurry.
Relax.
I made it.
Well, actually...
Merry Christmas, everyone. Hey.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on one
Go.
second.
Where are you going?
Well, the door's still open. And it is cold.
You could have just asked me to close it. Can I see the chat?
No, you cannot.
Why?
Because you're Creighton.
Dude, I
You're
want
not allowed to see the chat.
Why not? It's Christmas, Charlie. Come on. Do we really
No.
have a set topic?
Creighton brushing his hair.
Yeah. I got here late.
There's the
No.
Creightmeister.
Because I was doing family stuff.
I understand. Both my favorite.
I heard you were
redheaded
trying
stepchildren are here.
to. I heard you were
Chris
trying
said that.
to replace me
Yes.
with a sex symbol.
With a sex. Is that what Chris said
Yes.
when he texted you?
Yes.
What did he say verbatim?
Do you want to read it? I mean, like,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
nothing.
Well, be careful, depending on the words.
Oh, yeah.
Is it one of those texts?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he drops the N word
It's
a
fucking
bunch.
Christmas, Charlie.
He drops the N word a lot, like so.
So, yeah.
I'm just gonna say it in his voice.
Just hand it to me.
Hold
I'll
on,
read it.
no,
I'll
no,
read
I
it in his
got-
voice.
no.
Okay. then.
I got it.
Don't put that evil on me. he said in chat.
He said, "Creighton, you looking a little different tonight." I said, "Who's he got?" And then I went to your link and I watched it on my phone for like a split second. It was like, "Oh, it's Bethany." And he's
Creighton
like-
has a dick again. I'm out. Later, Nick.
And then Chris was like, "Yeah, you got Bethany." He said, I said I'm gonna make a guest appearance, and he said, "You want me to tell him or not?" And I had already texted you, I think, before all this. I was like, "I think I'm gonna come later."
Yeah, that's what I said. Everyone here, I said he might show up. It's officially the Racist Charlie Show.
It is the Racist Charlie Show.
What?
And
How is it officially?
let's see here.
like, not officially. Finally, shut up, Chris.
I said some stuff about sexual tension, and then let's see.
Charlie just wanted a chance to say the N word.
Oh,
God damn it.
yeah, you
He
did
was
want-
so excited.
Yeah, you were excited. You want
Right.
to drop that hard R.
See, Jake Paul Vlogs 2. Do not watch One Boy and Two Kittens video because it's disturbing.
So, anyways,
So, anyways.
dude, Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Dude, how have we not?
Not
talked
everyone
about
has seen it. We shouldn't
Okay,
talk about
okay,
Star Wars
okay,
if everyone has not seen it.
Okay. Can I just say I liked it?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
cutting off the
that's
camera for a
hey.
second. Okay, camera is off.
I actually have like a family emergency
Are you,
Okay.
Are you
Yeah, I
serious?
gotta go. Yeah.
Like bad one or
Yes,
like?
I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you for being on the
Hey.
podcast. We will
Hey.
catch up about this.
No problem. Happy Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
They're hugging.
Okay.
It's adorable because they hate
Wait,
each
pass
other.
me my drink.
Pass her drink. I'm showing them your Spyro pants. I'm kidding. I'm not. It's a joke. I didn't do it.
I can Google it. I don't know. I got off a wish.
Bye. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Wow, that was good timing.
That was
that
good
was
timing.
horrible for her.
Yeah,
but
horrible
like,
for her. It's a bad thing that happened, probably, but you know, we'll find out later. So
Yeah.
until then, we can make a lot of light about it, and it'll be funny for
Yeah.
us.
Dude, Star Wars. I like. Okay, look. can you
Carefully
just-
say what
okay,
you say.
Okay, okay.
What happened? Did Finn bone down Reyes?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, did we talk about? Did that? Wait.
Wait.
He
careful.
said bone down. Have you guys been talking about the thing last night? Because I remember there was that whole conflict, or whatever, and what it was just like my phrasing.
Oh.
Like,
no. No. I mean, we haven't mentioned any of that. We mentioned that you guys hated each other for a while, and that it was funny that I had her on tonight to replace you because you couldn't show up, and we talked about how it was mostly your fault. Basically, we were just like shitting on you for like 10 minutes. We like the idea for me was that would be the podcast.
Oh, just shitting on me? For
Yeah,
like
in
10
reality,
minutes?
we streamed for like how long has it been total?
Like
So
an
like
hour.
it's been an hour.
So
the
half
first,
Bethany,
like-
half me.
The first like 40 minutes was just us reading chat and hanging out and me explaining that you got an operation.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened.
I got an operation?
And that Bethany was you. That was just crazy.
I didn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah.
I was like, what did
So-
I have operated on?
No, so the first 40 minutes, and then like we summed it up in like 5 or 10 minutes. Or not even. Ray is bae, but I don't see her till tomorrow. We will not talk about it. Blacked Raw. Oh, Jesus, Jesse. I don't believe they had lightsabers, bro. I can't believe they had lightsabers, bro. Wild. Charlie said he'd be down for Blacked. What are you saying? Low-key Ray on... Jesus.
He's like, you
Next
can't read the
Creighton.
chat, Creighton, but I'll read the chat.
Next Creighton gonna be transracial.
Oh,
Chris wants to be on the podcast.
Dude, then
That's
I
what
could
it
just
is.
drop the N-word all the
No,
time.
you couldn't. That's not what he means. He means the next Creighton, meaning the next guest would be
Oh,
Chris.
yeah,
And
I
then he
guess.
would be
I thought you meant like I would have a surgery or something to be...
What, you're gonna fucking
Different
Robert Downey
race.
Jr. us in Tropic Thunder?
Did he drop the N-word in that movie? Right? Like, I
No,
don't remember.
I don't think he did.
Look it up.
Did he say the N word in Tropic Thunder? There's no way,
I
right?
hope he did. I hope he took the opportunity.
I don't think he did. Did you see that movie?
Yes,
He
I
got
love that
an
movie.
Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He's so good in that movie.
He is.
It's crazy
Dude,
that someone in
okay.
2000. What was that? What year was that?
2009. So, like, Charlie,
Tropic.
when I first saw that movie, I wasn't at all familiar with Robert Downey Jr. and I
Doesn't
thought that was like an actual like black guy.
Yeah.
And because when I first saw it,
It's
like
it's
I had
like
missed
legitimately, it's a good movie. Like it's
Yeah.
funny, but it's good.
when I first watched it. Like I was coming in like about like after they introduced everybody. So like they introduce everybody, and you know from the beginning that he's like a white guy. But I didn't know any of that. I was just like, oh,
You
this
came in like part way.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird because I saw it on TV the first time I saw it. And then, like, I watched all the way through, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And the part, like, where he starts like taking off like the makeup, I
You
was
were like, "What is
this?"
happening?" He like, who would have thought in 2007 if you had said, "Yeah, next year a guy's gonna get an Oscar nomination for playing blackface in a Vietnam comedy film, an
That's
Oscar nomination."
That's
Who
a
would have
loaded
thought?
sentence.
It's such a crazy
The
loaded.
the
I'm gonna go hang
funniest
out with
part.
family. See you later. If you're down to talk, I'm gonna be up for a while.
Who's
Love you,
that?
Snipes. Snipes.
Oh, bye, Snipes.
Love you, Snipes. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Imagine
Christmas,
laughing
Snipes.
about blackface, shaking my head. Listen here, dude. He didn't get nominated for that. Yeah, he did. He got an Oscar nomination for playing that character in Tropic Thunder.
Dude.
I will show you on stream. Hold on.
So I got a Stone Cold Stunner you live on stream.
What?
I got a Stone Cold Stunner you live on stream.
I don't know what that means, but
That means
go ahead.
I'm gonna do a wrestling move on you.
Okay.
Can I do it? Do I have your permission?
First, I'm going to show stream this.
Okay. Look up the move first and see how you feel about it, and then let me know.
This is his IMDb. He has 2 Oscar nominations. One for Chaplin in 1993. The other for Tropic Thunder. I'm serious. Yes, Otto. I was not kidding. He got an Oscar nomination for
Is he-
Tropic Thunder. I mean, and to be fair, wait.
So he won a Golden Globe.
To be fair, he did. Yes, he's
Wait,
won.
I want to see his resume because I'm surprised
Okay.
he hasn't won like an Oscar.
Yeah. It is kind of nuts. He's such a good one. That movie was a joke. Otto, go watch that movie again. It's funny. It's not a joke. It's like a good movie.
It really is.
Like, you gotta watch it with, like, thick layers of, like, understanding. But, like, when you break down that movie for what it ends up being, like, it is funny and it's, like, very warm-hearted. But underneath all the warm-heartedness, there's, like, it's kind of a movie for actors and for acting. The Oscars are a joke. Yeah, nah, I'm with you there now. Don't get me wrong. Like, I watch them every year and I enjoy the shit out of them. Oh, shit, I almost did a bad thing. But at the same time, that's loaded. I don't know if I want to get into that right now.
What do you want to talk about? The Oscars? On Christmas Eve? Charlie!
What?
It's Christmas. Let me see the chat.
No, dude.
It's Christmas, Charlie.
Charlie
You know we don't-
Charlie just enjoys blackface. Fucking redneck.
Yeah,
Right.
it's true.
That's
You like
true.
the episode of The Office where Nate was going to do blackface and then they cowered out at the last second?
Nate?
It's from season 9.
Oh,
You haven't seen it.
didn't
I know,
see
because
that.
you're a bitch. Anyways.
Let's celebrate the actress of the decade. Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart? Yeah, that's fair. I like her. I think she's hilarious. Like, in her comedy stuff.
I mean, she's good at drama. She's
Apparently, she's really, really good in that new Amazon show.
like, no white women 2020. Jesus. Clip.
You know what
She's
I'm
hot,
talking
too.
about, though?
Agreed.
The it's like she's playing an actress. I saw a trailer for it before we went to go see
White women.
this movie called Blackwater. By the
Whoa,
way,
Chris,
Charlie,
come on, bro.
Charlie, have you seen Blackwaters? Or do you want to see Blackwaters? It's
I
got
don't know
Mark
what it is.
Ruffalo. Look up the trailer for it.
Oh
It's-
no, I do know it, bro.
dude, I went and
Let's
saw
go
it the other.
watch that.
I went and saw it already.
Who'd you see that with?
I've seen a lot of movies this past week.
Oh, okay.
But
no, I know.
You know with who? With
Yeah.
Kayla. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, I
no.
shouldn't have said that.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, fucking, it's the one about the, what's the company?
But they talk about Teflon.
Yeah, but it's another.
Duplin, something like that. It starts with a D. I
No,
remember that.
DuPont.
DuPont.
Bro, that movie looks so good.
It was good. I really liked it. It's got Mark Ruffalo in it.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised
Is
at
he
all
good?
the people.
He looked like he was either going to be amazing or bad.
I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Beast, yeah.
this is the first movie I've seen with him in it that I wasn't like, oh yeah, that's the Hulk the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is hard, like, after a certain point of, like, it's going to be hard to see Robert Downey Jr. as anyone outside of Tony Stark for a while. Like, when he's doing Sherlock, in the Sherlock Holmes movies, it's a lot easier to not, like, confuse it because he's doing, like, the accent. But, like, he's never going to be able to do, like, an American role.
Mhm.
It's going to be so hard. I did the No White Women in 2004 and 2005. Can I fuck my white wife in 2020? Jesus Christ. Well, I don't think it's my place to judge. But sure, if you're asking. Just let him whip his penis out, and then let him at least say hi to me, Charles. And then
Who?
you can take chat away. Dilton. Say hey to Dilton.
Hey, Dilton. Let
It's
me
hard
have the
to see
chat.
you.
It is Christmas, and I want to see the chat.
It's not Christmas yet.
It's
In 30 minutes, I'll let you
oh,
see the chat.
you are a bitch.
On Christmas Day.
You're a bitch. Guess what? I got an awesome present earlier.
What was your awesome
It
present?
was a T-shirt from Kayla. It's really cool.
Okay.
It's a Star Wars T-shirt. Why don't you like? It doesn't matter. Like,
Okay, no, you're right. I guess if you're down, I just
No, I mean like my thing is like, I don't know. Like I'm not gonna get into specifics here, but like
in 30
you know,
minutes show booty hole.
That's
Anyway.
my friend Kayla who
Mhm.
gave me a T-shirt and who I
Right.
went to go see a movie with.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. I feel like you're making more out of this.
I watched Zodiac the other day, and it has RDJ and
Oh,
Ruffalo in
yeah.
it. Damn near impossible to think of them as anyone else other than the Hulk and I. Well, you say that, but like
That movie's old as hell, and it was
it's not
a bad
bad.
movie.
It's not like old.
It's
It's
from
like
2007.
yeah, it's like 10. That's like 12
That's
years
old.
It's
Old.
not old.
You
No,
just don't
old
want it-
is 30 or 40
That's
years
13
ago.
years ago.
That's not old.
Mhm.
That's in our lifetime. Old is like from the fucking 70s and 60s.
No, that's ancient.
No, you're so annoying. I
Very
hate
charming.
talking about movies with you.
And then
Why is Chuck jealous of Kayla?
yeah, he is
no.
jealous. He's very jealous.
Okay, yeah, I'm jealous. Can I expect my... Okay. Am I... Okay. Anything
look,
in the,
he
in the
denies
2000s
me-
is not old. Thank you, Autumn.
He denies me chat and then sits there and reads chat.
Creighton, did you see Cats with...
I did not
With your sister?
actually see Cats with my sister. Apparently, I got there today and she was just like, "Yeah, I really don't want to go. Like, let's just sit in and watch a movie." And I was like, "Sure." So we watched Home Alone, which is why I was tweeting to you about Home Alone. Every time I see that movie,
The second Home Alone is a really good movie. It's not just...
I like the first one better.
one is cool, but it's a little crazy. Like... You don't go to the airport without your son. Like, it's a little ridiculous. Like, some
look,
of the
when's
circumstances
the last
in
time
the
you watched
movie...
Home Alone?
Like, a couple months ago? Like, last
No,
Christmas for
watch
sure.
it. Watch it again and tell me what you think. 'Cause
The
I feel
first
like,
one?
I feel
I
like
watched
yeah.
it 50 times in my
I
life.
feel like no, but watch it again. I feel like it works for what they're doing because the whole
The
movie.
second one works.
the
for what
whole
they're doing. The
movie's
second one, they
kinda-
make it logical. They
The-
make him get on the plane, like, following the wrong guy by accident, going to the same place, but, like, a different place.
But that was just a rehash of the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they did it better. They took the criticism of people who said, this is stupid, this wouldn't happen. He got lost at the airport following a guy that looked like his dad. Made more sense. It was still dumb, but it was more understandably dumb.
But then how did he just randomly run into?
You were spared.
what's
The
his
original play horrified me when I was like 4.
Home Alone?
No, fucking Cats.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. I know Quentin's still gonna want to go see
The
it.
second one has more of a serious vibe. That's true.
That's fair. But I mean, the second of any movie really has a more serious vibe, except for like fucking shitty. Look,
Imagine going to see Cats of your own free will.
Look. I
Hey,
like
Shy, I love you.
seeing. I like the heart of the first one because it's got like that guy, you know, that he's afraid of the whole time, and he ends up coming around, and like the guy is actually pretty cool and
And
just
the
has,
same
like,
shit happens with the pigeon lady.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's the same movie over again, but like I feel like the first
All
one.
the Home Alones are the same movie over again.
The second
I can't
one.
wait
The
till
second
the
one
new
had
one.
I mean, the third one had spies in it.
Yeah, but I mean, he
He's
still
not-
was scared of some
Nah.
neighbor that helped him.
They
They still all got bamboozled by a fucking 8-year-old.
Dude, what was the third one was like some military ship in a toy car, which was fucking amazing, by the way. Like
So,
that
oh,
as
yeah.
a premise for a movie alone.
The fourth one is like cool, but it's like shitty.
Oh no, I hate the fourth one.
You hate the
I
fourth one?
hate the fourth one
Hate
with a
it?
passion
Why
because
do you
they
hate it?
try to go back to.
They try and keep that family as the thing, but
Yeah,
like
and
recast
it's-
every single literal
yeah.
everybody.
and they make them rich for some reason now. Which I mean, granted, they weren't doing bad before, but like they're like super rich now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really
The
weird.
roaches apparently have human faces. Also, the movie is getting. Wait.
Is-
Cats?
Cats is getting what?
I don't know.
Who's calling you?
My father.
Oh.
Hello. I'm doing a podcast. Sure. I'll just go up there. But okay. Yeah, okay.
Later. Where you go?
Upstairs.
What are you doing upstairs?
Something.
Is it Christmas related?
Maybe, but not to do with me. Apparently, I don't know.
Okay.
I have to go give my sister something. Anyway, I will give you chat so that you can talk to them.
Yeah, it's about damn time.
Here you go. Boom, chat. Look, give him chat. Wow, they already said it. Default tone.
Been taken out of theaters and having... Really? Huh. Wait. So, it's getting taken out of... So wait, what did it, like... What are they going to do about the people who already saw it? Like, is there going to be some kind of, like, insurance claim so that way they can, like, get fake eyes or something? Because there's no going back from that damage. Say it. Say the N-word? Nope. Oh. Steal his chair, bring it to your side. The only thing about that is, like, he's put up, like, a wall of shit that's in the way, and I can't get, like, I'm pretty sure I would tear up his whole setup if I tried to do it. And he's already back. So I wouldn't have time to. So
No, go in. What were you saying?
Huh?
What were you saying?
We were talking about cats.
What
They
about
live
it?
with that horror. Chris said. Chris said they live with that horror of having seen it without the touch-up CGI. Oh, what did they do?
Wait, what?
Take a shit on his chair.
Hilarious.
But look. What if they touch it up and it's like amazing? Like you remember how when they touched up Sonic?
Yeah, and Sonic looks good.
Sonic looks good.
Like, it looks like it's
So wait,
actually
when
going to
are-
be entertaining.
When are they re-releasing it then?
Re-releasing what?
Cats.
So wait, what happened? I
They're
don't...
taking it out of theaters, according to Chris, and retouching up the CGI. It'll still be fucking cats.
That's true.
Hey Charlie, look up and see if we can find any info on that, and like see when and how they're gonna re-release it, and like how soon it's being taken out of theaters.
When will they re-release Cats? December 24th, 29... Wait. In an unprecedented movie for a film still in theaters, Universal Pictures will send a modified version of the movie Cats to theaters around the country by Tuesday, complete with updated special effects.
Oh,
So what I think happened is they...
so they aren't pulling it out of theaters.
Probably not. What I think is happening is the whole Sonic thing happened, right?
Mhm.
Where they got they got a good ahead of time like notice to like fix it before they released it.
Yeah.
I think with Cats they were like, people are just overreacting this time. They'll like it and release it. But I bet that this whole time they had a backup plan to re-edit it all anyway when the whole controversy started, so that if it turned out to like affect budget, that they could just go put it out anyway. You know. So I don't know. Not sure. I doubt I'll see it. Like
Well, we gotta go see it now.
I'm not gonna go watch
We
it.
gotta go see the old version and the new one.
No.
We gotta see it twice, Charlie.
I'm not paying
Charlie.
my money to
Charlie.
go see Cats.
Apparently, Quentin's already seen it,
Yeah, he's probably seen it 5 times.
and he's gonna go see the re-release and be like, "Oh, the special effects were a little better. This just makes this movie even better."
Oh, it's not being taken. I don't know. I mean, they said they're sending a new thing. I wouldn't pay to see someone's $1 million furry
Fucking furry.
commission.
I mean, like, look. So I'm not a furry, but like at the same time, this is such a colossal fuck up. I'm like, I kind of want
You
to.
want to just witness it?
Yeah.
So that you have that piece of history?
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Did you see the solar eclipse when it happened?
Yeah.
Like, you went down to
Yeah, we had a
Columbia to see
party.
it?
Oh, I didn't go to Columbia, but we had a party at my grandma's house. Which, I mean, it was still like.
Here?
Yeah, it was.
Well, you wouldn't have seen it then. Not
We
really.
did see it.
It
Like-
wasn't full eclipse here.
No, it wasn't full eclipse, but it was eclipse enough to be like, wow, this is fucking crazy. Because everything, like, outside, like, looked weird and everything. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't total darkness. I feel like,
Yeah.
like you would see
It
in
was-
Columbia.
Crazy.
But it was definitely like, how do I put it? It was like everything was almost in black and white. Like, that was the light, the way the light looked.
For us, it was like that for the 10 minutes leading up. It was getting darker,
Oh,
but then what?
he mentioned the Playmobil movie. Sorry, you go ahead with what you're saying.
I don't know
I have
what that
something to say about the Playmobil
Okay.
movie. Okay.
We stopped outside of this because it's literally there's a geographical line where you can see it fully, and from where we were at, we were a few miles into where you could see it, so you could literally just lay on the road and see it. And we stopped over by this field where a bunch of people had telescopes and cameras set up, and they were all getting ready to see it. And it was so. I had 2 big thoughts. My first big thought was, imagine this shit happening and you not knowing what was happening.
I know, right?
Bro, that's some scary shit. The other thing was, when I laid down and it was full eclipse mode and you could take off your glasses and look up at it, it was the weirdest, You've seen Interstellar, right? It looked like the black hole in
No,
Interstellar.
I haven't seen it, so.
Why'd you say you did?
I don't know why. I was just listening and being like, yeah. I'm telling you, it's been a long day. I've been up
Yeah.
since 1, which is super early for me.
Let me see if I can find one that looks similar. Because, nothing's going to capture it the same way.
Right? Even how it looked from here, even though it wasn't full eclipse mode, it was still pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it must have been like in Colombia.
It was insane. I mean, it got so dark. It got, nighttime dark. Real nighttime dark. Hold on. Let's see if that does it. So, like, yeah, it was like a normal day, like 1 p.m. or whatever time it was, but it got that dark. Like, it gets so... And that is a terrible way of... That's not what it looks like. When you're directly under it and you look up, it looks like... It looks more like this. But, like, not so white. Like, not so gleaming white around it, you know? More like this one. It looks like that.
Can they see what we're looking at?
No.
Oh.
Doesn't
So
matter.
we're just like staring off like.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Anyways,
I
Chris-
regret not beating off my sigil during the eclipse. Okay, Chris. Night fuckers. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Dilton, I love you.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Dilton.
Christmas.
So,
I'm back. How is he a dude now? Shaking my head.
Okay, so the Playmobil movie. Charlie, you remember the Lego movie, right?
Yes.
So what if I told you there's this other brand out there called Playmobil that's similar to Lego, but not as cool? And they were like, they saw the Playmobil movie and was like, hey, we should do that. But then it got delayed by like 5 years. It just came out, Charlie.
I'm not watching it.
No. I watched, I didn't even watch the movie. I watched a guy review the movie. After I saw a poster of it at one of the movie theaters.
Did you watch it?
No, I watched a guy review the movie. I watched the guy watch
I'm not
the
watching
movie,
it, Creighton. I
But-
know you, and I
so-
know this is all you're like. This is you
So-
planting seeds to see it one day.
No, like,
I'm not gonna
I'm
watch it.
telling you, we should sit down and watch it. Because the beginning and part of it, like... So, would you believe me? You know how like a movie starts out, like, it's the toys, and then you figure out it's live action? Actually? Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a kid playing
Sure.
with his dad's toys?
Yeah.
This movie does that, but in the reverse. So they start out as live action people, like playing with Playmobil sets, right? Like, you know, everyday kids do. And then their parents die. And then it's 5 years later, and the older sister's taking care of her younger brother. And then they get sucked into a magical Playmobil world.
Oh my god.
And that's the premise of this movie.
I hate everything. Shut the fuck up, I give Creighton chat for 10 minutes, and he just giggles uncontrollably when he looks over.
No, but listen. Okay, so this is
What,
the
dude?
kicker. So, for what the younger brother turns into like his custom Playmobil figure for whatever reason, like when they get sucked into the Playmobil world, and the girl's like just a Playmobil person. And there's this interesting part where she's actually like trying to figure out how to walk and stuff because their legs don't bend or anything. That part's actually pretty funny. But like,
Wait, so you saw it?
no, I didn't see it. Watched the guy review it. But I watched him review it like scene by scene by scene. So basically, I watched somebody review it. Or watched somebody watch it. Apparently it's the biggest animation bomb since Delgo. What's Delgo?
I don't know.
Wait, Chris. Is that the movie where
That's why I don't like giving you chat.
Is that the movie where John Cena's a bull? Have you seen that?
That's Ferdinand.
Is it?
I think it's a Ferdinand
John-
like ripoff. No, he says.
No? What's Delgo?
I don't know.
So somebody, Chris, tell me
Have
what
you ever
Delgo
seen The
is.
Truman Show?
No.
It's a movie.
No.
Called The Truman Show.
Oh, yes.
With
With
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey, and he's like in a bubble basically the whole time.
Yeah. Oh.
It's on Netflix. I watched it
is?
a couple months
Oh,
ago.
now I'm
It
gonna
was
have to
at one
watch it.
point. I don't know if it still is. That and Bruce Almighty were on there. And Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Which I fucking love Ace Ventura Pet Detective. And the second one. And the third one. Even though the third one's kind of like a shitty Cartoon Network movie, but like it's still pretty good. I enjoyed it for what it was. They don't show Jim Carrey's face at all in the movie. They just show his hair. Delpho was an animated film from 13 years ago, and was the worst animated film bomb of all time. It was so bad it ended a marriage. Wait. I thought Food Fight was the worst animated film of all time. Have you ever seen Food Fight?
Fight's not animated.
Food Fight is animated. Is it Food Fight? What is it where it's like all the brands of like... It's almost like, fucking Sausage Party. But it's like all the brands come to life, and there's this detective dog like trying to figure out.
For those of you that don't know what the Truman Show is, skipping this, most overrated movie in my opinion. For those of you that don't know about Truman Show, Jim Carrey plays Truman something or another.
But he doesn't know he's playing it though. You go ahead and explain.
Yeah,
yourself.
maybe.
You go ahead.
He plays Truman, and the Truman Show is a show in a fictitious version of Earth. That's fake. In an alternate version of Earth, where a reality TV producer filmed a child from being born from like an anonymous father, like a sperm donor, who they like make basically like a test tube baby, and then he is born, and they do the whole show, and the whole show is literally like 24 hours a day. There's like the Truman Channel, and the Truman Show, what they do is it's just his life day to day. You can live with Truman by watching him. People watch him when they wake up. They'll go to work, watch him at work. Like, there will be people that just constantly are watching the show. There's, like, fanatics. And, like, the way the show makes money is that, like, everything you see is for sale. Every house they can, like, build in the real world, and you can buy it from the Truman Show. All the pillows, all the everything on, like, in the show is, like, a set piece that can be bought in the world. So, there's, like, a syndrome, and he doesn't know he's on a show.
Yeah.
He doesn't
He really
know.
doesn't.
He's, like, and, like, the movie is him finding out and escaping.
Really, the audience doesn't even know till like a good bit in.
Well, the audience doesn't know that he doesn't know. That's what it is. Like, it's a secret held by the actors and producers on the show and everything. It is, and it gets very dark.
Did you
It's
get
good.
a pop figure?
Yes, it's Varys from Game
When
of
did you
Thrones.
get that?
Michael got it for me for Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. In 11 minutes.
Anyways.
So, anyways, there's like a phobia called the Truman Show phobia, of people thinking that that's happening to them,
Yeah.
and I've had it forever. And I had like a stoner. You ever have thoughts where you're not high, but you're like, this is probably what high people would think? I have what I call stoner thoughts, Charlie Stoner thoughts. I'm gonna get a screen made and everything, or like I just go like stoner talk time, where what if like all humans are part of the Truman Show?
And we don't know it.
Yeah, but like aliens are the producers. What if like weird people who just aren't good at communication and just you kind of see them all the time, but they're weird and you don't like talking to them and they don't like talking to you? What if they're just aliens who are like part of the show, watching and observing up close and keeping track of everything?
But I'm not alien.
I didn't say you fucking
I feel
dildo.
like you're
I meant, what if all people
like
are
you
the
were.
Trumans? What if humans in general? What if all of us?
I feel like you're
This world.
insinuating
Can
that.
you pay attention? What if this whole world is like a Truman Show for like a whole nother race of people?
Actually, those are called shower thoughts. He's
Okay.
got you there. He's got
Yeah,
you
sure.
there.
Trademark it. Charlie's Stoner Thoughts.
Charlie's shower
I don't know.
thoughts.
I have those thoughts whenever
Shower
like,
thoughts
when I'm
doesn't-
at the gym and like I see those same dudes who like never speak and are like weird and like they like lift the 10-pound dumbbells for 4 hours. I'm like, what's happening?
You
What are
should
you
take
doing?
your shirt off in front of them to establish dominance.
Okay. South Park did that already. Did they?
Apparently. Wow.
I wouldn't be
South
surprised.
Park beat you to it.
Bro, South Park's done a lot of cool shit like
That's
that.
true.
I
I've
love
never
South
even
Park.
watched South Park. really.
Never?
No, never.
Bro, I haven't seen it as
It's
much
too
as I'd
much-
like to. I need to watch it. I need
It's
to like
too
watch
much
all
of
of
a
it.
pop culture thing for me.
It's 20 years old.
Yeah.
You're so annoying. You don't know phrases. You just
The
say
Simpsons-
phrases
The
not knowing what they mean.
Simpsons is the same
Every
way for
once in
me
a while
too.
you hit with one and it makes sense, but you just say random ass words that you don't understand.
Sometimes
the
I'll
meaning
just throw words together in a Monopoly to see if I can like win over the affection of many people. Earth was a reality show getting canceled.
of. Was that a recent episode? That sounds like a recent episode.
Apparently, that sounds like a Rick and Morty episode. To be honest with you,
Nah, there was a.
is the new
It's
episode
probably
out
gonna-
yet?
No, they probably won't come out for a while. There was a really funny, like before season 4 came out of Rick and Morty, where Dan Harmon, like their writers' room, they have like this giant board of sticky notes
Mhm.
where they write like just concepts for like episodes, like just very loose premises on sticky notes, and then they'll just have them up so that they can always pull from shit, you know.
Mhm.
And Dan Harmon has one that he really likes where it says, Rick finds the 11th commandment. Bro. That makes me so happy, like that being an idea. No, that's an old... Oh, it's an old episode.
Oh.
Chris, Merry Christmas, dude.
Is it Christmas story?
Not yet, but like in 8 minutes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That's
I gotta have you on
that's
here,
the
bro.
thing you just said.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let him drop the N word?
Oh.
If you do, can
I mean, what? Can you say it?
No, not can I say it, but can I be here when it happens?
Maybe. I don't
That's
know.
gonna be like a milestone for us.
At a certain point, like if we do this thing of like us all moving in, and by us all I mean you, me, and Quentin. Like if we ever do, like there's gonna have to be a podcast room, and we're gonna have it set up in a way where we can have big group powwow podcasts where we just sit here and like on days like Christmas, do a fun Christmas podcast. Because I like doing Christmas shit.
We need like a row of benches.
What?
And everybody just has a mic stand.
No, what we need is, you know how the two cameras are right now? How, like, you're on either side of the desk?
It'll be like that Joker countdown to the N-word on Twitter. Didn't that one
Oh,
not
yeah.
even pay off at
I
all?
don't think it did. Merry Christmas, my dudes. It'll be, like, okay. My idea would be, imagine instead of, like, you know how the cameras kind of face us? Like, yours looks at you, mine looks at me. Instead, like, if we had a desk that, like...
Bleachers, that's the word I was looking for,
No.
not benches.
No, imagine like a desk that went like this, that went straight across, right? Where there's like it's just a straight ass rectangle.
And you'd never get out.
No, there would be an opening over there. Shut up. Let me tell my thing. Instead of having the cameras face us, we'd have a camera like here and a camera there, kind of looking long ways. And like if there were 4 of us, you know, me and someone, and then you and someone, the cameras would see everybody.
Oh, so like we would switch shots. Just a
Not switch. We'd probably be like this, where we have both live the whole time. But I don't know. It was actually funnier than him really... Wait. Oh, yeah, that was funnier to me, I thought. That was such a funny thing that happened. I wish that I had been seeing it live. Like, I only learned about it after it happened.
Yeah, Chris told me
Through
about it.
Chris. Yeah, he told both of
I'm
us.
surprised
We
you
were in the
didn't
car at the same
know.
time.
I'm surprised you didn't know about it because you're on Twitter like all the time.
You say that like everyone on Twitter follows everyone on Twitter.
No, but
There's
I mean,
definitely
like,
communities
I
on
feel
Twitter.
like you would have like heard of it down like the grapevine. You know what I mean?
No.
Wow. You're so
I'm
out
so-
of touch.
No?
So out of touch, Charlie.
No, it's communities. There's different Twitters. There's like...
There's not one singular Twitter. One singular.
That's not
tweet.
what I mean. Never mind. I don't want to stay on that subject. I will cry myself to sleep trying to talk about it.
Hey, what's
Snipes,
up?
what's up?
Snipes, you're back.
How you do? He wasn't here.
Oh,
I mean, he's back from another time being here over another podcast, sure. But he hasn't been here. He wasn't here tonight. Oh, I should update the title, because now you're here.
We should. Oh yeah. Put my Twitter up there, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And my Snapchat. And my MySpace.
No.
And my Google Plus.
No, just your Twitter. Boom, your
Oh.
Twitter.
Is that linked? Like you can click on it and it'll pull up my Twitter?
No, you just have to type that in.
Can we link it? Like,
Maybe, but I'm not going to figure it out. It's too much work.
don't forget Bebo. Bebo? Who's Bebo?
Bebo.
Is there?
From Rick and Morty? Bebo? Isn't that the guy that during the Vindicators episode that he's drunkenly saying he loves and Morty thinks it's going to be him, but it ends up being Bebo?
Yeah.
And throw up his...
Black Planet handle too. I can't.
What is Black Planet? Is that a social media for black people?
Oh, he's talking about social media stuff. Those are
What?
Those are different like social networking
Yeah.
websites. I need to get
Sounded
all of
familiar.
those.
I know I'd heard of it. What happens? I'm not going to say that.
What happens? What?
Nope. This is one of those me being a good boy and not saying the thing I was going to say.
Oh, okay. Were you gonna ask about like black people meeting?
What's the
at
best Christmas present in the world?
In the world?
Yeah. There's a right answer.
A Tesla.
No, a broken drum.
Why?
Can't beat it.
Oh, yeah. See, I hate you. That's Quentin. That's a Quentin.
That's definitely a Quentin. D's nuts. Ah, he got you. He got you. I said it, but he got you.
I've been getting my days with Ligma.
Really?
Yeah. Every
Poor
time
guy.
I fucking see him, I'm like, hey, my days, how's your Ligma?
I'm really sad that we. Like, I'm sad and happy that we didn't do the podcast last night.
I'm gonna do a hiatus
What do you mean?
for the Ligma joke,
Mm-hmm.
and just wait till it's out of his memory.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
And
then
record it.
you get him with it rolling. Anyway, sorry, but you were saying you were sad and happy about last night.
Yeah, I was sad that we didn't do a podcast,
Last night was a good night.
and then last night ended up being a good night.
Last night was like a surprisingly emotional night. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
ready.
I ain't never ready
You
for
mean-
emotional shit.
Oh yeah, there we go. ASMR. That's great.
No.
Yeah. ASMR.
I haven't even been awake that long. I hate when I get tired early. You know what I mean?
I'm purposely getting tired early because I gotta wake up and do a lot of shit tomorrow. Because it's Christmas. You know what I mean? I gotta go to my dad's and I gotta go to my mom's.
Yeah, I think I have to do some shit here tomorrow morning.
Are you opening presents here?
Yeah.
Wow.
I live here,
They
dude.
must like you,
Yeah,
huh?
I guess so.
Did you get them presents?
No.
You're a horrible guest.
I told them. I told them not to give me anything.
I still can't believe she got you that comic.
And you. And you ended up getting it.
Look.
You. So.
I pulled the best prank on
Hold on.
Charlie.
So.
It
It wasn't even on me as much
It was-
as it was.
It was more. It was. For
It was
you.
more you doing yourself a favor.
I was trying to. I did
Unknowingly.
it. Like I did it to pull a prank on you. So basically, here's what I did. His roommate's girlfriend comes to me and is like, "Hey, like what should I get Charlie for Christmas? I want to give him a comic book. What's his favorite comic book? Like is he a DC or a Marvel person?" I said, "He's a Marvel guy. He loves Batman
No,
so
no.
fucking much."
You said Marvel.
I said
Quentin-
DC.
You just now said Marvel.
Oh, I'm
Quentin-
sorry. I said DC.
Quentin said Marvel. You said DC. She
Yeah.
was talking to both of them at the same time,
Yes.
and she didn't know who was telling the truth, so she got both.
Oh, she got both.
Apparently,
Aw.
or she said that she got something else Marvel that she won't let me see until tomorrow. So I haven't seen that yet, but she gave that away, and she was like, "But I also got this thing." I'm like taking it back. Like, do you want it?
What did I do with that, by the way?
I don't know. I gave it to you.
I don't know what I did with it. Hey, I left my movies here last night too. I think.
I threw them away.
No, you didn't. Give
Yeah,
it
I
to
did.
me, Quentin. If
Oh.
you're watching, he's done something horrible. But still, I was praying that you would open your Christmas present and it would be a Batman comic book, and you'd be like, "Fuck you, Creighton."
I still like
I know, but like,
Like, if I'm getting DC shit, I'd want it to be Batman.
oh, he said you should have told
Yeah.
her to get him a comic called America.
That's the best Marvel comic ever, apparently.
Apparently.
Look, I told everyone, I don't want a gift. Don't get me a gift. I won't get you anything. You don't give me anything. Awesome. Quentin got me a gift. Bethany pointed this out, which was basically getting me a gift. On both sides of my family, people got me gifts. Didn't not expect that. My dad got me stuff. Like, I told everyone no, and everyone got me things anyway.
That's the Christmas spirit, Charlie.
I mean,
They're
sure.
Not gonna get you.
I just don't like getting shit and people being disappointed by it.
I
And I don't like not liking a gift and then having to fake that I do.
I told Lo, I
That's
ended up
like-
having
that's
to
the
pay
worst
like
shit.
a lot of stuff up front, like right before Christmas. So I told everybody, I was like, "Look, I'm probably not gonna be able to get you a Christmas present until like after Christmas."
Yeah. My thing with Quentin, I just always tell him, like, hey, I'll get you shit if I see it and I think Quentin will like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Christmas all year long, baby.
Yeah, like, when I get gifts for people, I just give them like, I get it and I'm like, I think you'd like this. And if not, there's way less of a stigma because it was out of nowhere anyway. You know, it's like, hey, do you like this? Do you want it? No? Okay, I'll take it back or keep it or give it to someone else. That's my, like, philosophy on gift giving and receiving and shit. I don't know. Makes me sad. But, with that said, I have a note here on something I wanted to mention. I don't like to get into politics on this stream, and I will very, very loosely. I'm not going to get into it really, but this just sounds a little like I follow a lot of political people on Twitter, you know,
Mhm.
and like I listen to a lot on YouTube about them, and like I think one of the reasons that I don't. Is that you?
Nope.
I think one of the reasons that I refuse to be political is fucking wait. Okay. Sorry. One of the reasons that I try not to be political is because I hate people who are political
Yeah.
and how like toxic they can
My
be.
dad told me he ran into you at Walmart and
Mhm.
was like giving you pointers on the podcast.
He said, and I quote, "You need to talk about more controversial topics."
Yeah.
he
said
he
he'd be
didn't say
like Howard
political,
Stern.
huh?
He said he'd be more like Howard Stern.
I
That's
could,
what he told
I
me
could do
tonight.
that.
He told me that.
The only
tonight.
problem with Howard Stern is he does stuff that Twitch wouldn't allow.
Yeah, like shirts off all the time.
Well, not even that. Like just like some of the subject matter would be a little like people if they had a problem with it would make it known and it could be bad. But I don't think I wouldn't care about those specific things because I don't think I could technically be in trouble for those. I just don't like getting political because as soon as you get political, you isolate your audience. You know, you get one half that hates you and one half that likes you, or you just they're not going to get you anywhere. Please talk about the Cambodian genocide. Later.
There's a Cambodian genocide?
Shh. Anyway.
What?
I wish that like political viewers or commenters on videos or on Twitter, like if their grammar and spelling was just a little bit better, I think I could at least keep up and like have a want to be a part of it. But dude,
I just don't care anymore. You know what I mean?
about what?
Just like politics. in
Well,
general.
that's a stupid thing to say.
No, I mean like
You
I
can't
don't
not
know.
care. It's the way we live.
I guess
You
I
cannot wanna
I
pay
stopped
attention.
caring about it, and it just doesn't affect me anymore. Like I felt like every time that I was turning on the news, I just felt like depressed about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stopped like watching it.
That's
And
not politics. That's not all
Well,
politics is though. There's
I know
politics
that,
everywhere.
but like, I have no idea really, other than the whole impeachment thing, what's going on politically, and like, it hasn't affected my day to day life at all. Like,
you
for
say
real.
that, but a lot of things are affecting you without you understanding.
I mean,
that they're affecting you.
I get that, but I feel like I legitimately feel like if you just dropped it all, like put down everything, and just
I think
walked
that you.
into
I
the
think that
woods-
to you, politics
No,
is
no,
a
no,
very
no, listen,
one-sided
Let me
thing.
finish. Let me finish.
Okay, go
If
ahead.
you put everything down, like just dropped it off, walked into the woods, and just cut yourself off from all that shit, you'd be perfectly fine. You know what I mean? I mean, if you take care,
Yeah, but
as long as
wouldn't-
you know what you're doing and how to take care of yourself, like there's no need for like any of this bullshit. You know what I mean? Not really. I mean, the
I mean,
grand scheme
sure,
of things.
but we like TV. We like watching movies,
That's fair.
and you don't get that.
That's the only thing holding me in this society is movies. That's my last tether.
It's Kwanzaa's Charlie Brown.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree
Merry
with Creighton.
Christmas! We're 5
It
minutes.
is. It is Christmas now. Merry Christmas, everybody. I guess first of all, I feel like to you politics is very just like I don't think you understand how many things are politics. Like a lot of things are considered politics. Like the whole gender movement
I know.
is
I know.
politics.
I'm over all of it.
Okay. And stay there.
I mean,
I feel
like, don't
that
get me wrong.
You're very
I feel
against. You're very like you're a very stubborn person, and as soon as you like fall into an accidental standpoint on something, you stick with it and won't let people talk.
No,
That's
well,
what you just did.
Yeah.
I'm over that. I'm over that. Like I
Yeah.
just mentioned one thing. I'm over
Yeah.
that already. Like you don't allow yourself time to realize if you do or don't, and then you get trapped in a lie sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of things are political. The whole smoking and vaping thing that just happened is political. That's crazy to me. That's the first thing in a long time that has got me very wanting to make statements. You know what I mean? Like, I usually just decide, like, I usually just don't even want to discuss political things or even kind of get into them. I used to think like Charlie, but I'm much happier not thinking about politics. You should
Right,
think like
thank
me.
you, thank
yeah,
you.
I'm super political. Nah, I don't. I follow a lot of political people, but I stay out of it myself a lot. I like to keep myself updated at least. I like to at least be like,
You like to know
oh, that's what's
going on.
happening? Okay, I know it's happening. You know what I mean? I like to know what, yeah, exactly. I like to keep my ear to the ground. I like to know that it's there and at least be able to, like, have an opinion, but I don't like talking
like, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm gonna, like, if an election's happening, I'm gonna exercise my right to vote, and I feel like doing
Never
that.
ever say exercise your right to vote ever again.
What do you mean?
It just pissed me off. Hearing you say it.
Why
It
does
sounded
it
dumb.
piss you
Just don't say it again.
But that's like what it is, though.
Yeah, or just say I vote.
What? What do you mean? Like what?
Just say that.
This is the whole thing. You're being dumb. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
so like I go out and vote.
Mommy,
And
Daddy,
I've got-
stop fighting. Okay,
I feel like going out and voting, like not knowing who you're voting for, is dumb. So
Uh-huh.
I definitely like would do some research beforehand. But other than that, like I don't know. It's just all of it seems stupid to me. Cause like there's real problems out there, and I feel like sitting around talking about it isn't gonna fix it. You know what I
See,
mean?
I'm talking about it. This is the only way it's going to get fixed around nowadays with people on their phones and on Twitter and not having real. Bro, you know how many jobs involve just using
Okay,
your
I
phone?
get that.
People don't want to get up and do shit. The only way they're going to is if you motivate them. And look, this is Creighton is a real American, fights for the rights of every man. Keep saying your thing.
I just
I'll talk
I don't know. I think it's all dumb, and I'm kind of like. I get what you're saying. Like everything is political in some way because you have an opinion about things and everything. And I feel like me saying I don't care about politics is definitely like kind of hypocritical because that is a political view on it in and of itself. But I just don't care. Like I'm not invested in any of it really, other than like.
But you said that like go out and do it. Like what are you going out and
Oh,
doing
like,
that
you know,
stands
I
against
just-
that?
I don't know. I feel like for instance, they've wasted so much time and money on this impeachment thing that they could be putting towards other things that need to be like worked on. I mean, I don't know exactly what those other things are exactly, but like you can't tell me that all this money they're putting in to impeach him is like helping anyone other than just like watching them spin their tires because they don't like him. Like I don't like him, but like the point is he won, and like we just gotta put up with it. You know what I mean?
Well, he did get impeached.
Well, yeah. I mean, like granted, he got impeached, and he probably needed to be, but like, I mean, realistically, he's not gonna be out before the next election. You know what I mean? Because they still got to go through the Senate and everything,
Yeah.
and that could take forever. So
And it probably won't. When it gets down to it, he probably won't get kicked out either. So
exactly, you see what I'm saying? Because he could
I mean,
just.
yes.
It could happen,
So,
and he could just pardon
I
himself.
feel like this keeps getting turned as if I'm for politics.
No.
I'm also very against being in like the
Yeah,
political
yeah.
sphere and
It's
like,
shit
having-
like that, but I'm using that as an example because it's
Yeah.
shit like that I'm just like I'm over it. Like I don't care because it's.
I think that you got to pay attention to politics so that you know how to talk about other things that are technically politics. You know, like that aren't like right now the vaping thing. People are blaming Donald Trump
Why are they blaming him?
because he signed the bill.
I signed the bill for vaping.
He signed the bill that will, if it goes through, ban flavored vaping, and it'll raise the age of being legally allowed to buy cigarettes or vape e-cigarettes until you're 21 instead of 18.
Oh, that's gonna piss off a lot of high schoolers.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But see, I never vaped, and in the beginning of all that, when all that was starting, I think me and you talked about it, or I was talking about somebody. I was like, nobody knows like the long term effects of this shit, so I'm probably never gonna do it.
oh
Ever.
well, vaping itself. If you're using, what's the word? When it goes through the system. What's up, Connor?
So
Or Brent? Wait, it's Connor Stark, and then the other
yeah,
one.
exactly. See, he gets what I'm saying. Unfortunately, that's all it is. It's just people talking about it
Yeah.
most of the time, and they get paid like like a lot of money just to sit around and
Well,
talk.
they don't get paid to do that. They get paid backdoor through other means.
But still, like
But, yeah.
essentially, that's what it's for.
The one with smoking, the thing that I had the problem with, I think we talked about it yesterday, was raising the age. That's a problem. There's a reason that smoking has been going down for years and years and years in America. And it's not just because of that, but there is a very definitive line
Mhm.
with America and underage drinking because they made you wait till you're 21 to drink. Do I think that you should be drinking at 21? No. I don't think you should drink, period. That's me specifically. But I think if you're going to drink or be allowed to, you should be allowed much younger than, I think, 18. If 18's, if you can go fight for us, you should be able to drink. And now that they're doing this with smoke, you have places like the UK and Australia.
Well, you can drink on military bases if you're over 18, I want to say. I think so.
I don't think that's true.
I think, because David was telling me something about it.
In Korea,
No, not...
Or
I don't
Poland,
think
he
it
was there.
I don't think it was just in Korea. I think it was on the military base itself, even if you're in America. But I might...
well, we'll fact check that with you.
yeah, we need to fact check that, though.
But,
I'm not
hold on.
completely certain.
Okay, but
Anyway,
I'm not
sorry.
talking about.
Sorry,
I'm not talking about soldiers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people in general. You have them, and slightly related, but I miss those old anti-smoking above the influence ads. I agree. Damn it! You keep doing this.
Sorry.
In the UK, Australia, and a lot of places where you're allowed to drink and smoke much younger, it doesn't stick around with most people. They don't continue to do it. They don't do it for the rest of their life. They do it when they're young. They figure out they don't like it. They don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, it's so taboo because of age restrictions
That people like it.
that people want to do it and they want to go against the establishment. I think that raising the bro, this is very stoner conspiracy theory talk. I think that raising it to 21 is just I think that the cigarette companies would rather you have it raised to 21 because more people are going to buy it. Even if it isn't the people that are going to be smoking buying it, more people are going to buy them so that those people can smoke. Yeah, to traffic them. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. And that's how it always goes down here. I mean,
I've never
underage
understood...
drinking is you shouldn't drink and drive. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how legal it is to drink. You should never drink and drive. That's the only real rule we should have around drinking is no drinking and driving.
Well, that's
you should be able to do once
say.
you're 18. You should be able to do everything.
I never understood the 21 thing because, you can vote, you can join the military, you can smoke, but you can't drink.
You
can vote at 18.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can vote when you're 18, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Because I remember.
Yeah, I mean, look, when it comes down to it, they don't care about health.
I've never understood why it was 21. Why were people like, oh yeah, 21 is the age to be that's such an odd number to me.
I'm sure there's a reason that is logical somewhere, but it doesn't make. I don't think you should be able to do shit till you're 30. Our brain doesn't finish developing till you're 25, 26.
Isn't there an age limit on the president?
35.
Is it really 35? Damn, that seems up there.
No, what?
No, I mean,
Are you stupid?
Bro, I thought it was
you
30.
You should have to be 50. You should have to be. You should be voted to be allowed to run. You have to be 35 and born in America. That's fucking it. Mike could run for president. My dad could run for president. Your dad could run for president.
Oh, nice.
What's the legal age for marijuana in legal states? I want to say it's 21. Thank you, Blake.
Thank you, Blake. I don't know. I never thought about it.
I'm not sure. Hold on.
Wait, is it legal in Ohio?
I don't think so.
Oh, then why are you saying we should try some when we go to Ohio?
I never said I should try any.
Oh.
I said you should try some.
You said I should try some when we go to Ohio? But it's not legal in Ohio. I want to try it where it's legal. Because apparently you said that's the good stuff, apparently.
How do it to be to smoke weed legally? Thank you.
What is it?
Thank you, Blake. Bit. You should have it over there.
Road trip to Colorado.
Any adult over the age of 21 can smoke weed legally. However, the use is restricted per state. Okay, so it's 21 wherever it's legal.
Just like the speed limit everywhere is 55 if it's not posted.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't know that. I think it's dumb that they've banned flavored vaping, and I think it's dumb that they raised the age. The flavored vaping I could care less.
Well, I don't
really
so
care.
It doesn't really affect me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I could care less because there still will be vaping. I mean, you smoked, so just, smoke.
Well, it wasn't
keep
even
smoking
the
that
flavors
instead.
that were giving people problems, was it? It was the the one,
It was the-
pods
it was the
that had
off-
been tampered with.
Yeah, it was the
off-brand stuff.
off-brand THC ones that were
Yeah.
like, killing people.
So I don't understand why.
And it killed like 10 people, bro. Smoking kills like fucking 500,000
That's
people
true.
every year.
Well, that's why I don't understand the stigma behind like, oh, vaping's horrible. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's great for you.
It's not bad for
But,
you. It's
like-
not nearly as bad for you as...
Oh yeah,
but,
well,
I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter about long-term effects because essentially most of it is water vapor. And the amount of oil that they do use, it's not like tar. It's nothing that's going to fucking kill you for being inside your body. You eat oil when you eat food. Like, it's not...
That's
like
fair.
like it's very... I mean, this is... And again, I'm not scientific. I haven't done studies. But, like, when you're looking at the raw, literal chemical elements that are happening, when you smoke cigarettes, you're putting tar in your lungs. On the edge, on the insides of the walls of your lungs, tar is weighing you down, making it harder to breathe. You're breathing in literal smoke. When you vape, it's fucking water vapor. It's vapor. It's like, it's that, and people make it flavored by putting flavored oils. If you put extra virgin olive oil in a pan and make steak, guess what? Some of that oil's on that steak. You're eating oil. It's not like the end of the world having oil instead of cigarettes. The reason they're changing these flavored ones is because there were black market ones, and those were. But it's like all that's gonna do is make those normal ones black market, and then all of flavored ones will be black market ones and be dangerous. It's ridiculous. It's a bajillion-dollar industry that they're about to shut down because they can't control it the way they want. They being the government. But what do I know? I'm just an idiot. I'm a 23-year-old on Christmas.
You got very conspiracy towards the end.
It's just pissing me off. It pisses me off because I don't smoke. I've never smoked.
Well, technically, they've done the same thing with weed. They don't like it being.
Well, but now they can. Now they've got it to where they're taxing it, and now that's why it's becoming illegal.
It's
because
not federally illegal.
not yet, but it's coming. I mean, states are realizing how much money it's making. Colorado made like $1 billion the first fucking year by itself, or just one city in Colorado or something, like a ridiculous amount. It's the money there is ridiculous. Like so many things that aren't legal are going to become legal in the next 20 years. Like just based on logic, I hope.
You hope.
Because of the rate in which certain things are becoming legal right now. Like weed becoming legal is huge. That's crazy. Now psilocybin's becoming legal in a few states.
What is it?
Psilocybin,
What's
mushrooms.
that? Oh, really?
Yeah, mushrooms is becoming legal. It's like a few cities have already legalized it. One state completely decriminalized like all psychedelic mushrooms, like all the way down to like, what's the really crazy one? There's psilocybin, and then there's. Damn it, I can't remember. Not quite peyote, but like something, not peyote. But another one like peyote. Like another like Indian one, like one that the Indian people use.
Sage? No, it's not sage. Sage isn't.
That's not.
Sage isn't anything, is it?
No, it's. Hold on. It's. I'm gonna lose it. God damn it. I think it's the chemical version. Ayahuasca. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Love you. Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca too.
Ayahuasca has been decriminalized somewhere. I want to say in Oregon. Not 100%. But,
Gravity Falls, Oregon?
sure. The stuff Alice in Wonderland was smoking. Yeah. Long story short, shit's getting decriminalized. It's getting legal. People are realizing the health benefits of some
Why
things.
do y'all know about the different shrooms?
What?
Chris said, why do y'all know about the different
That's not Chris.
Oh, not Chris, I'm sorry.
That's Tyler.
Tyler.
Ayahuasca? I barely knew her. Okay. We're both making those jokes now. God damn
it. You're saying about Oregon?
Yeah, so these places are doing it's ridiculous to me to up the age of smoking everything else
And just not the other shit?
and not the other shit. And then also, it's even more ridiculous to me that they're banning flavors. Like, you're banning the thing that's keeping people from smoking the dangerous shit.
You know what, though? Like, all I'm saying is just go to, like, Food Lion or Walmart or wherever, get you some of that little water droplets you would put in your water to flavor it, and just put that shit in there and smoke it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Put that in the oil so it adds flavor.
I hate all of the things about you. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Smoke that shit. You know what I mean? Vape that shit, I guess. It's water vapor, right? So the flavoring should transfer
It's
like
not-
that.
That's not the way that
That's
works.
the way it works.
Oh,
Charlie.
it doesn't.
Add some Kool-Aid powder in there, you know, get that Kool-Aid flavor going. We'll have a nice day.
I've watched a lot of people
We'll get
stop
red
smoking
Kool-Aid.
cigarettes. I watched a lot of people stop smoking cigarettes because of these things, and that's what's pissing me off the most. Like, as far as personally, you know,
we
I
know
don't-
somebody that stopped because.
I know a lot of people that stop.
No, I'm
I
talking
mean,
about me and you both know someone
Yeah, I mean,
together.
but I know a lot of other people.
Sexually.
What?
Sexually.
No.
Together sexually. Me and you. Yeah.
Explain.
Both know somebody together.
Explain how we sexually know somebody.
So like we're a couple and like, you know, we know this person.
Okay.
We never slept with this person specifically.
Mhm.
But we have slept with each other multiple times.
Uh huh.
You're the sub and I'm the dom.
Someone say sex. Where is this going? Otto, I wish I fucking knew, bro. Every time I click start on this podcast, I'm just like, what the fuck is Creighton gonna make me say out loud to the world today?
I let Jesus take the little Charlie.
Uh-huh.
If where he goes, I follow.
Mhm. Anyway.
Oh, where I was going with this is I was talking about Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
That's what all that build up was for. Dude, our Christmas tree was unplugged all day, and I'm like, why? It's Christmas Eve. It should be plugged up like all fucking day. I was so upset.
Bethany was like, why didn't you hang Christmas lights in here?
Yeah,
I was
why
like-
didn't
I was
you
like,
hang
well,
Christmas
that would mean me doing that.
You did hang Christmas lights right here.
No, those have been there since I moved here.
Oh.
Those were just like that.
So you just suck.
Yeah. I don't like
You're the worst kind of person.
doing shit.
You're an awful person.
Put your
Dude, Charlie, I
fingers in
could
each
come
other's
over
mouths?
and
No. What?
I could put your fingers in. Charlie, I could come over and decorate it for you.
Don't.
I'm going to next year.
No.
You're gonna be asleep. I'm just gonna start. I'm bring shit ton.
Hopefully in 1 year, I won't live here. Hopefully in 1 year,
Show booty.
you, me, and Quentin will find a place and move in there.
But
But
we're decorating. We're decorating your room too. When we move in together.
I think it's about time to wrap the podcast up.
You're gonna wake up in a Christmas wonderland.
Show booty hole. Listen here, Chris.
Show booty hole to wrap up
Chris,
the
what are you
podcast.
doing tomorrow?
It'll be the.
What are you doing on Christmas Day? Are you doing anything?
He's probably doing shit with family.
Probably, but I'm asking.
He's got a big family.
I wonder if anybody else is
For
streaming
you,
on
Trevor.
Christmas.
We are, aren't we? Are we not streaming tomorrow?
I mean, I'm down to.
Dude. At my
Oh,
grandma.
no.
I see, I told you. 24-hour hub stream. Oh, I like it. Just watch me pound Charlie for 24 hours.
He's
Oh,
Canadian.
man.
They don't celebrate the Christmas.
I'm tired though. So exhausted. I might just go to sleep live on stream.
Mm-hmm.
There
Oh,
we
we're
go.
only gonna be live for a second.
Oh, you actually are in Dant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No, I'm down. Iowa Anthony.
Creighton, the button is
Merry
done.
Christmas, you dirty little salamander.
Button?
Blue, why did you change your name to
The
Iowa
button.
Anthony on Twitch?
Oh my god, I forgot about the button. The button's
Christmas
done.
podcast.
Wait, is
Creighton
it like
podcast.
up? Like, are you gonna post it in the
What
chat?
button?
It's a comic that I'm reading, or I was going to read once
Okay.
it's finished. And now it's finished.
Continue
so
this in
it's
Discord.
complete. No, we're
Shalom.
talking about this right now.
I love you, Nick.
I love you guys.
Already done.
Oh, it's already in? Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Is that what you were posting earlier? I didn't really get a chance to look at because I was doing family shit.
Okay, we're gonna raid him.
We're gonna wrap it
We're
up.
clear? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this
We're
one
gonna
up.
wrap it.
Only
and wrap
because I have to be up in a few hours for
Can we
early
watch-
morning
can we
Christmas.
watch Rebels?
But tomorrow night, I'm down to go.
it. Can we watch Rebels for a little before I go?
I don't know. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Dude.
Let me finish the
Oh
stream.
wow, he's leaving.
Okay, guys, we're gonna raid my buddy Kelly. He's playing Halo. I love you guys. Go say Merry Christmas. And if we don't end up doing a stream tomorrow for whatever reason, Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Thank you for all showing up in fucking mass tonight. There's a lot of people in here throughout
It
the
was?
stream.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
I'll tell you in a little bit. Turns out you are racist, Charlie. I knew it. Yeah, totally. Wow. Merry Christmas, cuties. Oh wow, you're leaving us. Crazy. I'm banned. I'm banned to tell
Later,
myself.
baby.
Okay. I love you guys.
Love
Good
you
night.
guys as well. Thanks for joining the stream. It was fun. Half me, half Bethany.
Hold on. I'm waiting until it, like, actually, I don't know if it's rated him. Okay, it rated.
Yep, we gave him the hard R.
Okay, if I can take the most entertaining L for you guys, I'll do it.
And then in stream.